there, and that's where the goblins are, and there may or may not be a dragon there as well.
Got
Yes.
it. And we're preparing to go there right now.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Just catching up.
Zoinks, did I prepare another important map?
I would like to try and, before we begin, I would like to try and ask, well, no, I would like to talk to the elves and say, hey, could you provide some sort of air support, or like maybe distract the dragon while we do all that? Or is it like
Like,
a little too much?
the second the dragon has any idea that someone in the actual rest town hall is causing havoc, it's not going to give a shit about some elves in the air.
Well, that means that they can pelt it with arrows or something of the sort while it goes.
You know what? They
This is
appreciate your
gonna be
optimism.
Yeah, but we hired you to go do it, so go do it.
No,
well,
it's How tough do you think a dragon is? Like in terms of
enough to like fry a bunch of roasted apples.
no, I mean like how hard it is for like you to land an arrow that actually does anything.
It has weak spots,
I mean,
and
if
they
it's an
crit,
arrow of dragon slaying.
I mean, you're dealing with a dragon that is DR5 magic and also AC 24, and these dweebs are not like your level of competency.
that's true. Well, at the very least, they can serve as a distraction enough. Would they be willing to do that? If not, that's fine. If yes, then cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Though,
Like, if anything, if they don't want to deal with the dragon directly, then perhaps if they can see like any returning patrols or anything, they could try pestering those, so that we have at least a tiny bit easier time inside the fortress.
well, there are two main obstacles to get to the where you need to be. Which I'll just tell you, it's a town hall that they set up in the biggest, fanciest building in town that's still standing. There are two problems. One, there's a lot of lizard folk around the place, but that shouldn't be a problem since you have access to an aerial means of approach.
Yes.
Besides the actual town hall itself, there's a clock tower nearby that a bunch of hobgoblins are shacking up in. So they can take care of that while you do your business.
That would be very helpful.
Yes.
Anything to relieve pressure on us would be just absolutely godsend.
And once they finish up, they'll see what they can do for you. Like maybe they. I mean, hey, giants are not that hard to kill. Maybe they can help with that. But they're not fighting a dragon.
No, that's fair enough.
The thing is the size of like a big horse.
No, I understand that. My suggestion was at least distract it, like pull it away from the thing before it realizes what the heck is up.
So, no stealthy approach. You're just going to go in guns blazing on a fortified position with dragons and giants.
No. They draw away the elements and then we sneak in. That was the likely idea.
I thought the idea was we take out all the patrols and then slowly go in.
Well, that's the sneaky type. Well, yeah, fair enough. Let's just, I'm sure Matthias, with their centuries of knowledge, would know a better way of doing it, but we're just little dummies.
Yeah, and remember last time when we made a plan to go? It's right before the bridge. We went to that. We made a plan, but it kind of didn't go out the way it worked out.
I don't know what you're talking about. That plan was success. We destroyed the bridge. Dragon died. I mean, we didn't get the corpse or anything. No, actually, we did.
We did.
Yeah, it's in the cart.
Anyway,
Yes.
let me just lay it out for you how you can approach this place. Once you're past the lizard folk, who are no problem, you can just steamroll those guys. They're weenies. They're more for like the elves and weaker individuals to keep away. But even if you get there, the elves know that those razor fiends, there's a bunch of those in the water. So by water, it has that risk. Going by building, you'd have to deal with the hobgoblins probably spotting you on the rooftops. Going by air, you're going to have to contend with the dragon at some point. So no matter how you approach, you're going to run into something at some point.
That's true. Just what specifically we're going to be running into that we can maybe influence.
Well, Killer Arrow
I'd
Swift
rather-
is very
I'd
excited
rather-
to go and shoot some dudes.
I think it would be... Who? Our elf buddy?
Yes.
Cool, I just didn't quite clearly hear the word because I have the fan on working. Let me
Oh
turn it off
no!
and Sweat like a pig for the duration.
Hear it in the background. I got my AC blowing too, though.
Do you still have?
I wish I had an AC.
Is Foundry working for you guys? It's like not working.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
Refresh.
So no, don't refresh. What for me, I had to wait like 3 minutes for it to load.
Yeah, it's possible that with all the updates recently, like it's done a whole rework. It's possible that it's just having issues and stuff and being dumb. Also, updates tend to take a moment, and it might be downloading all those and checking them and verifying. Oh, I'm a big baby. Welcome, my little feet.
Well, what I would suggest is putting silence on our dear little friend Olaf, and then he, with his
The hell?
axe of bane of goblins, we go for the building because that's where we will have, I feel like, the easiest time.
It won't silence his sword.
No, he means like, you hear this? Clank, 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 clank.
She just stomps around.
Once we create a
Oh yeah, true.
Once I create a bubble of silence around him, nothing within a short distance of him make any sound whatsoever. That includes that big axe. Somehow.
Yes. Okay, let me prepare that spell real quick then.
I mean, I'm up for it. I mean, it's not as fun when I can't taunt my enemies, but I'll do it this time.
I'll let you taunt them double time next time.
I can simply remove the magical effect when it is necessary. If that works as I thought I did. We will see.
So, just for the sake of reference, that character, he's using that spheres thing, right?
What? Listen, he'll make your little silence bubble.
Okay.
Bloop bloop.
So, do I have to prepare that spell then, or not?
No.
I'll
Give me haste
prepare it anyway.
instead.
Maybe they'll.
Give me that sweet haste.
Hey, if you want to prepare, oh yeah, you can't. Well, I mean, listen, you if you want to cast silence, go nuts. Our Ermus will give you your hasty hastes.
Fair enough. Just we need to make sure that we have 2 charges of each, just in case.
You know, if you had this thing called
What?
nothing. If you had
Twin
like,
spell.
scribe scroll.
Oh yeah.
True.
Do we have that?
No,
So
Argus
not,
needs it
so,
specifically
like,
Yes.
because Argus is the one who's going to be making the scroll because he's the one who can cast the spell.
Yep.
So the plan, if I understand it correctly, is for us to fly in, drop silent dwarf into things, and then have the elves distract the tower of defense.
Correct. Excuse me. Yes.
Argus is having his
Argus, I told you
allergies
gotta
right now.
chew your meat.
Choo choo.
I only.
No,
have
I
in
think
scissors.
his allergies.
I only have in scissors, dude. I got you. I could do a sick ass death spin though.
All right, note to self: have dwarfs build Argus new jaw. Great.
Oh my god. The dwarven dentures. Nice, that's awesome. Oh my god, I will be able to bite armor then.
Pretty much, you're like a solid set of metal teeth.
There,
Ooh.
Safi, remember that picture of gnomes preparing like dentures for an old
Yes.
dragon? Yeah. Okay, so then I suppose that's the plan. We're going to try and go through the goblins and hobgoblins because that's what we have the easiest time against at the moment.
Sir, wait, then what are the elves gonna do?
Well, like you said, they're going to attack the tower.
Yes,
While we go for the buildings.
the building mostly has giants.
Oh shit,
Oh.
no.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
no.
gonna
no.
fight in them too. I mean, I don't have a bane weapon, but yeah, I fought
Okay,
them
fair
in the
enough.
hills
Well,
before.
you did tell us earlier that if we go through the air, we're going to have to deal with dragon. If we go through the swamp, we're going to have to deal with those razor fiends. And if we go
Yes.
through the buildings, we're going to have to deal with hobgoblins.
Mhm.
So I said through the buildings because hobgoblins, we have a bane weapon for them, and we have a goblin killing machine with us. So that was
What
the
I mean
intent.
with you have to deal with the hobgoblins is they're going to be shooting at you while you slowly but surely clamber your way across a bunch of rooftops. And
Oh,
in the
in that
meantime, they
sense.
can sound the alarm.
Oh, well, in that case, let's go with the giants, I suppose.
Delightful. All right.
Is everybody on board with us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you know, you can always just fly really high above and just feather fall your way on top of the building.
Would that work?
We don't have feather falling?
Armus might.
Armus does.
He does?
He holds up his hand.
Yeah.
We specifically, I paid gold pieces out of my own pocket to help him buy that one. All those levels ago. So Armis has Featherfall, or at least should. Okay, well.
Sure, we get going then.
Yes. So we'll be just dropping onto the center building. Fair enough.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Are you going to take a day's rest, or are you ready to go right now?
Well, let's take a day's rest, I suppose.
Get yourself all cleaned up. Get yourself a nice bit of cooking.
Yes, and let's see if I can crit in this so that we all get some nice. Excuse me. Some nice cooking going. Nope. The supplies are not good today.
Oh God! It turned off all of them. Okay, I need a moment. I need to turn a whole bunch of stuff back on.
Sure. You did turn it off last time, so.
Yeah, I had to turn off a bunch of stuff, but I can turn it back on because I figured out what the problem was. For some reason.
Who's going to be playing with us, by the way?
Not me.
I play a fighter. I guess I can.
Please do.
Thank you, Olaf.
All according to Kaikaku.
Yes. Ikako means plan.
Thank you. Dice tray, that's the one I wanted. I wonder what it was.
That's a very familiar tune, and I keep forgetting where it's from. Yes, exactly like that.
It's like an old show, like Sanford and Son, or one of the shows from like the 80s or 90s.
It keeps disconnecting me.
Oh yeah, he's reloading now.
Oh.
I was turning on some modules. I was turning a couple of buttons from the off position to the on position.
Just give it a couple minutes again, that's all.
Be patient. You don't need to see everything all the time. It's like a comic book. Not every panel matters. Especially if you just fucking listen.
Every panel matters in that comic book.
Why do I have to pay for all the panels if not all of them matter?
All right.
I've only ever had one comic book, and it's one of those old Star Wars ones where the covers form a giant poster together. Dark Horse or something.
The only one I had that I got all the collection for is The Magicians, like a Netflix comic.
Nice.
It's pretty fun.
Wait, they make
Waking
comics
up.
too? Holy shit.
It was a limited time comic. It's pretty fun. Waking up early in the morning, just go to the comic store just to get that comic. Pretty cool.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna refresh, I suppose, because it's still just black screen for it. Let's see if that works. Doesn't seem to have worked. Nope. I'll just give it a few minutes. So glad that silence actually sticks to people now.
You said what now?
Again?
Silence?
Yeah.
I'm going to be putting silence on Olaf, especially if he runs into a bunch of hobgoblins, because they have casters, and casting usually requires verbal components. So they will either have to stand there and take it while being unable to cast things, or they'll have to run away and take attacks of opportunity from Olaf.
Yep. They changed that in 5th ed, but yeah, 3.5 you could still do it.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb why they changed that.
Wait, what changed?
In 5th ed, it's
silence
stationary.
On moving objects. Yeah.
What's stationary?
Silence.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah,
Why?
we were lamenting that in 3.5 you can put silence on a gnome, on a dwarf, and throw it at a bunch of casters, but in 5e you can't do it. It loaded, I think.
Yeah, it loaded for me.
Nice. You do not,
Did not
own
load
any
for
visions with
me.
token. Any tokens with vision.
Visions.
Because you're currently on the town map. Good news, everyone!
Yes.
After you make your preparations and eat a hero's feast with the elves,
Yes.
because you're about to get your ass fucking kicked, and they might as well remember you fondly. You are sent on your ways with owls high above, and we dropped off, and then they'll say good luck as you slam your way into the building. Your luck seems to be your way because you are not, in fact, intercepted by a dragon that wants to eat you alive. So that's great.
That's perfect. It's your goal.
Now we get to the fun part. Can everybody roll me 2d10? Not a d100, but 2d10 separately.
Yes.
A student. Can somebody roll for me? I'm still like trapped in this.
Okay, my
Loading
second
screen of
roll
death.
is going to be for 2d10 for DG.
Thank you. Loading screen of doom.
Because take a fucking guess. You're dropping from a high altitude.
Yeah,
You're
the
gonna
second one is for Matthias.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. 7 and 9, 7 and 6, 6 and 8. Okay, well, Argus is apparently. Apparently,
It's gonna be stuck in my
Argus
head.
and Aramis are the only ones who don't land on top of the city hall rooftop.
Oh. I do have climb. Is there any way for me to try and latch into the building?
I'll throw some rope down to him.
Yeah, you're both falling at like the same altitude, so
Oh yeah.
good luck.
Well, I have climb speed, so I'll be fine. Is it possible for me to like grab Hermes and like just kick him towards the roof?
I'm back.
Hello.
My Wi-Fi is being weird. I don't know what's happening.
Safi.
Yes.
Is it possible for me to basically grab Hermes and just kick him towards the roof while I kick myself away from him?
I think he would
Like,
prefer not landing inside where your friends have currently landed, because once you started floating your way down, you could see that there are like several ogres on the rooftop, and he's like, I don't want to be there. I'm kind of glad where I landed.
Gosh,
Ogres, yeah.
Can I cast silence while we're falling then?
You probably cast it before you went down, considering that the
Yeah.
spell lasts a while.
Yep.
Sure, fair enough. In that case, Olaf is very silently, well, screaming silently. He's
Yeah,
screaming
I'm
silently.
screaming giant, but nothing's coming out.
Ah! In that case, I probably should create like a 20-foot radius bright sphere of light around him with a nice peculiar color.
Yes, please do.
That's don't want the animation, thank you.
No animation here today.
Maximum color. Go. Oh, really? Did it? I made him red. There we go.
My eyes. Could you tone down the intensity just a tiny bit?
No, we need to know where it is.
Okay, fair enough.
Fine, I'll get rid of it,
It loaded.
and I'll replace it with just a nice template.
I loaded in.
Nice work.
Once Olaf's feet touch the ground, please, everyone, roll me that initiativo.
Initiativo.
A whole pile of spaghetti of information.
Why can't I see the
Remember that one.
active counter? That's so weird.
Excuse me? What?
I can't see the roll initiative.
You have to go to little fist icon.
The combat
Yeah,
tab,
it
yes.
says no active encounter.
Really?
Give
Just
us a
roll them- there
refresh.
you go.
Argus,
You have initiative. Yes,
you land
I was on
upon the ground.
correct. I was on
A
initiative
refresh.
at first.
Allow me to explain what kind of building you're on. This large town hall used to have a wooden roof, judging by the fact that the roof is now completely open and you can just look inside from the sky. On the roof are a variety of large heaps of stones and moss that were used for bedding. A massive hole that seems to have been melted entirely through continuous spewings of acid leads to a watery pit where you can see the coins a-glitter. There's also like 4 orcs up here. There's also 4 ogres. There's also 2 ogres standing in front of what that used to be the town hall's front back. I don't know. I don't think it matters. The entire first floor of every building in the area, by the way, is flooded. Like where you are right now with Irmis at water level is like the second floor. First floor, American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ground floor.
Because Americans they don't have a ground floor. I'm used to ground floor because that's what they have a nutch. You're on the no wait, then you are on the second. There's one floor between you and solid ground.
Gotcha.
And
Well,
and
at least we can. when we look inside over the edge of the building, can we see Olaf and the rest?
You are at the bottom of the building. You can't see them at all.
Ah, fair enough.
They're on top. You're at the bottom. At the bottom, you can see the walls, where you can see several windows that have been boarded up with a variety of wooden planks. Your landing has caused quite the stir. I forgot a couple of people.
Since my turn is up first, is it possible for me to climb with Irmis on top of me? Higher.
Wait, what? Can you lift Irmis?
I should be able to, yes.
If you insist on lifting Irmis and grabbing him with you, then you could possibly throw him over the building with yourself, yes.
Okay, well in that case I'm just gonna like piggyback him up to the actual roof. So we can support our buddies.
Well, there you are. That was your turn.
Yes.
I presume you had your weapons out before you landed, since you had like a moment to do so.
Is there a map?
There is a map. Oh, for fuck's sake! For some reason, you never loaded to this map. Give me a moment.
I'm still in the black fence. I'm like,
Apparently, when I set the active scene, you were ignored. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on.
Is there a map?
Is there a map? It's like, that's a problem. Our dwarf is blind.
This place, by the way, smells of ogre. I'm sure that Matthias doesn't appreciate it. Well, on the plus side, there's lots of people to beat up right out of the gate.
I'll keep my tongue inside my mouth then.
Oh, wait, we can't cast any spells. Shit.
Matthias is going to attack the clean ogre in front of him.
Clean ogre. Oh, clean! I thought queen, like, what the hell?
Yeah, clean.
The only clean one. Well, that's what cleanliness gets ya.
Get the queen.
Also, because I completely and utterly forgot. Before he goes on a complete and utter rampage.
Yeah.
Can I just click and drag haste on the people? Apparently I can, but it takes a moment to turn on. I gotta click the button. Don't forget to turn your haste on, because that happened before you landed.
Yes. Is he hasting everyone?
No, Argus, he's just going to haste himself because he's such a good melee fighter.
No, what I meant is, does it have a limit on how many people it hastes?
At this point, he can affect the whole party, Argus.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, hold on, let me put it on in the buffs. Oh, wait, no, I can't, I think. Ah, there we go. Well, there's the blast that is not active just yet.
I wish there was a better freaking way to do this. This is so cumbersome, because I have to do it for everyone, because all you are idiots and can't do it yourself. Argus, you just go to buffs and click a button! Ugh. Why does it keep... Oh, better question. Why does it keep deleting these buffs? Because they should just stick around after you turn them off. Ugh. Anyway,
Yeah.
Matthias, would you like to swing around wildly?
Yes, I would, but I don't think I have permission to do so. Clicking the Frost Bastard Sword +1 and nothing's happening.
Well, let me just give everyone the permission to change his sheet and draw little funny things on his face. There you go.
Would rather not draw things on Matthias' face. He's going
There
to
we go. There, now that works. All right. Full
No
attack.
haste
action.
permission.
into a pair of boots. Holy
All right.
shit.
So which one of these two dweebs is
So that's
one.
the Queen Ogre. Queen Ogre. Yep.
Oh man, this poor guy. Not much left of him by the end of that. This is what you get when your weapon is cold as ice.
Cold shit, he's dead.
ice. Willing to sacrifice.
The big ogre almost instantly falls over as Matthias, just before landing, delivers a fatal set of cuts to his face. Terrifying. TG, it's your turn. Did you know that? Your dog's under attack by a warg who wants to bite him in the tush.
Oh no. I'm gonna come over here.
Wow, we all rolled high initiative, huh?
Yeah, we did. We did. Shit. Okay, I can use any of my spells. But I will attack this dog. with my ring. And Harlow will attack him too.
Harlow goes in for the chompy chomps.
I will roll for the ring. 1d4 for that ring. 3. And I use it once and then it just re-triggers every time. I don't have to roll
Wait,
again.
what is this 1d4 for?
The ring
Oh,
of electric.
that's a 1d6.
Oh shit. 1d6.
You've been casting this whole game. How could you forget?
I don't know.
It's been a while since I casted it. Oh, 2.
Ow!
I will
Coming
kill
from a Pathfinder 2e game, man, the hit point values are lower than there by miles. Ooh.
Why can't I?
Oh yeah. Giants with
Yeah, I
Pathfinder 2, forget about it.
What the heck? Why can't I attack with Harlow? He will.
Oh, yeah, it's reminding you are in the spell silence, so
Yeah.
That's a mental thing, so I imagine you could just do it with a brrrr. No verbal component required. So is Harlow gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to access that really. I keep clicking on him, but it just takes me to his character. But I'll just go through his character.
Well, yes, double clicking on a character opens their sheet. Yes.
nice.
Those 24 hit
Twice.
twice.
The work is an AC of 14.
Yes.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Chomp chomp chomp.
The two get enraptured in a mutual chomping. Grrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Olaf, look at this big guy. He's got kneecaps to bust.
Olaf shouts something in Giant, forgetting that he's silent because heat of the moment type deal.
Ah.
Olaf just assumes I turn off his ears.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's not. Yep. Incinerate an ogre. Like a 5-foot step. There.
That is a fine step you took with your 5 feet.
The aura would move with him.
Probably, yes. Can't you? You can pin auras to people, can't you? Nope. Anyway.
Foundry, it's retarded.
You are suddenly caught off guard by the fact that a large morning star swings through the hole in the ground at you.
At whom?
Me?
Let's say you, yes. You
Yeah, it's a miss.
just stop it. But the ground under your feet crumbles a bit as the handle slams into it.
Yeah, I'll be down there in a minute.
You see 2 heads poking out. Attached to the same set of
I'm
shoulders.
silent.
It's fine. It's still hilarious. I can read lips, probably.
There's not a lot of sound coming, but it's like a suspiciously low amount of sound for how someone was screaming a second ago. So, just gonna go up, take a look up the stairs. What's up? And then he sees Irma standing. Oh no! Unleash the. Oh no, he can't do that. Sorry. Is he human? No. Is he close? Probably. Suddenly an arrow flies up out of the what's it called? The stairway at Irmis, who goes,
yep.
"Oh gosh! Zoinks, Scoobs!"
Wow, that's a nice 30 attack right there.
He's better against dwarves.
That's okay. I'm better against giants and orcs and goblins, so.
Irmis is not too interested in what's going on down there. So you just see him Geronimo down the stairs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll need to help him here.
Yeah, you see, if you could read lips, you see Olaf say, "Leave the ogres to me."
He dives down there and delivers a powerful electric blast to this fine gentleman. Because I think he's wearing metal armor to boot. Yeah, look at that metal armor. A fine mithril shirt indeed. That's going to make this hurt all the more. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, let me roll for you there, bucko. Because I have to do his whole sheet all over again. Well, despite everything this motherfucker is going for him, when you hit someone with a touch, you touch. It's really easy. Alright, Ermis. He's gonna supercharge this baby. He's already spent like a lot of his oomph for the day since I revamped him a bit so that I don't have to worry about his freaking spell slots and everything. Ugh. Let's just spend a spell point. Let's make this all work a little bit oomfier. What was it again? Half his level? Half his level. So that'd be 3, 6. Gotcha. That is 14. 14 added with 13 is 27. There's a lot of crackling going down there, but you don't get to pick up any of that. Because you're upstairs in the silence zone. Ugh. This guy's, well, there's a friend in the way, so he's going to have to make do with just throwing a javelin or two at you, Argus.
Okay.
Huck.
That bounces.
I'm a lucky boy.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. Oh.
Just straight up just bonks off of my head.
I guess these guys standing in the front don't really know what's going on because they're like the ground level lookers, so they don't even notice that something's up. This is like, I'm going up the stairs to say hello. Hello. Oh. This guy, War Adept, what do you have up your sleeves? Oh, this man casts spells, does he?
But he's in silence now.
He is in silence,
Yes, he is.
which is something that he notices just a second too late. Oh man, I really do a good job keeping this place safe, huh? Not a sound in the sky. I see a wretched mage.
Oh my god, I couldn't tell if it was just a dog howling outside or an actual air raid siren.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. How do I meta magic this? Am I actually gonna do that? Fuck it. I'm feeling sexy. Maximized shocking grasp.
Mamma mia.
Oh boy.
You still have to roll to attack, lady. You can't just roll damage. You gotta play by the rules. Fine. Poke.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's his touch AC.
That's a heart attack right there. So what do you think 5d6 max must look like? It's called 30.
God damn it.
Argus.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't a bad plan if he was just dealing with an archer.
Yeah. Well, I saw him run down, and I'm going to help him because he's just gonna fucking die like an idiot there.
He
The
is.
moment I'm outside of that, I'm just going to convert one of those high-level spell slots that I have, and I'm just gonna bump him. The healing
Why are
spell,
you so small?
because I'm not eating well.
You're too hard to hit. Stand still.
Hold on. There we go. One moment. Yep. There we go. That's the one. Will it actually show up? Yes. Okay. And I roll the numbers by doing this. You know, I have left of that. Hold on. Let me just convert the slots then. Gosh, this is so clunky. There we go. One spell of that, and I do that. Still don't have what?
You know, Argus, I would far more appreciate it if you just rolled 3d8 plus your caster level instead of all this extra work. Like,
I like pressing buttons.
and I like reminding you that with Dice Tray, you can improvise your rolls super fast.
I know, I'm not
That is
used to
true.
it.
Ermis is back with 4 hit points. Man, if only he had a good meal to eat.
I know.
I do like this little dice
was
tray thing on
stressed.
the bottom though.
If you click the D20, it brings up a little menu, which is more expansive if you have a character selected, but I thought it doesn't even hook into the, In some, it hooks onto your ability scores as well, so you can do like a whole bunch of fancy stuff, but for 3.5 it doesn't support all that much, which makes me sad. Anyway, Matthias, he has options. He can go and try and beat up this guy who's hiding behind a wall, which means he has to deal with cover, or you can go beat up the big ogre. I think the sensible
See,
thing is to leave Olaf to the ogres.
Yeah, he knows that Olaf wants the ogre, so he's gonna come down here and swing at this little caster dude that came up.
Olaf ankle biter.
Yes.
AC 23 because of all that cover he's got. But he'll manage. He's Matthias. Really?
No.
He's not Matthias. He's a
Not
hack.
Matthias.
He's a hack. It's a DG. The work is almost taken care of.
And I'll reroll for free.
Well, it's still
And then
standing.
He's gonna attack again.
Having himself some cheese. Sweet Jesus! Well, that first one's really all you needed. That's another
And
one
then-
for the stack.
And then, what can I do to attack this? Wait, you want to attack it?
I mean, you
Cool.
could use that. You could use that bite on the guy to blow you, right? I know he's behind a wall. Never mind.
Yeah, that one is beyond biting reach. TG,
Yeah, but
what do you
5%
do with your
now.
own... Yeah, actually, yes, you could take a 5-foot step over and then bite. My butt! Ah!
There's 2 ogres. You could damage one of them. Olaf's not gonna be upset about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, so I can. Okay, and then I'm gonna cash on a spell. that
Might I point
cast.
out that these two fine gentlemen are here for context. There are 2 ogres standing here and here, but like on the floor below.
Shit.
Yeah. You go
They're
take
gonna
them out.
hear you.
Olaf can't get to those. But yeah, that's also they're gonna be aware that you're there. because
Alert
you're not in their
myself.
sight. Yeah.
Do I know that they're there?
I'm pretty sure that if you
Probably
were to run that direction,
yeah.
the first thing you'd see is their heads poking out.
And well, not only that, we did skydive down, so yes,
Oh, yeah,
you are
true.
aware there.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in here and not draw my attention to myself. I'm gonna see if I have anything else. I think I have like a crossbow that I'm proficient at really quick. We can't cast spells at the moment.
If only Olaf was silencing the right people.
Yeah, you know.
I can. Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot a longbow. Probably a little rusty, but I'm gonna shoot it.
Give me the goods.
How can it be rusty if it's made out of wood?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
rusty.
description,
Aha.
but that's not the attack roll.
Okay, how do you?
Because you don't have one ready. Allow me to create one for you. Abracadabra. Where's the button? There's a...
Oh, you have a strength of 9. You really shouldn't be using a composite longbow.
Okay, probably not.
Additionally, apparently they got rid of the add attack button, so that's great.
Dude, okay, I was thinking of another thing. Can I use a mirror suggestion to talk to him telepathically to take off his armor?
Now, while I appreciate your go-get-'em attitude, I think the big problem
Damn.
here is, 1, it has a command, and 2, I don't think anyone's going to take that suggestion while they're trying to fight someone.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You could probably tell them to like jump or drop.
Drop. Can I do that?
Again, the mirror is command, which to me implies you must tell the mirror to do something, which you can't do
True.
telepathically because it doesn't have a brain. It just needs a
That's
special
true.
word.
That's true. That's true.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna see. Damn,
Welcome
that's
to
really
the life
all
of a
new,
caster in silence.
right? I'm checking on my souls to see if they each have verbal, and they do.
Welcome to the life of a caster.
No, we'll just let Olaf go on while you have a moment of frustration.
Thank you.
He delays.
What are you waiting for? Oh, delays. Yeah, sure. Gotcha. Olaf moves up. And Olaf cuts down. Chop, chop. He was not so lucky after all. Ho 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 ho. If any one of you could actually hear anything, you might hear something, but you don't, so you can't. He hoists himself up and thunders his mace down, creating a big hole in the floor. Ah, the lizard man. You see this guy raise up his bow, lick it, his lips,
Ew.
very ew, and he just gives Argus all the arrows he's got in his back pockets.
All of them bounce.
Ching, 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 ching. And he just takes a little polite step aside. Also, Ermus is going to try and shank him in the ankle, because he's on the ground, but he can do it. I believe in you, Ermus.
Yes.
Get him right in the ankle. No. Although, if he was a bit better and the guy was flat-footed, he would have made it.
Yeah. Shiv.
Ermus, he's going to roll on after him. Huh. You know, I keep casting this spell all day, boy. But if he rolls low like that, the only thing keeping him fucking alive is the fact that this guy's touch AC is so shit. Jesus Christ, Ermus, please try harder. So that is 16. God, you're rolling really good on these ones. 16, that's another 12, so that makes 28. Ermus, you're going to solo this guy by yourself, but before that happens, someone's going to stab you. So be careful. Be careful. He threw his javelin, and then, in a single blow, takes his great club. I'm going to warn you, Olaf, at this rate, you're going to run out of floor space under your feet.
That's fine. Saves me the trip going downstairs.
These guys here, like...
Goomba stomp someone on the way down.
I can't believe I'm in silence. He'll just move down a little bit. I'm going to say that he's out of the range now, because, you know...
Well, yeah,
Makes sense.
3D. He's down a distance.
Yeah.
The same way Ermus was out of range.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You stupid dog. 2 stupid dogs. What kind of show was that? What kind of show was that? Anyway, he shoots a big old beam of blasting right at Paparino.
Holy fucking shit.
Paparino gets to roll save throw against Zapparonis. Click the dog and then click the button.
Fuck!
Oh.
No.
That's what we call maximum zappies in the business. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. Just reminded myself that it makes sense to tell my sister that yes, I am walking the dog in a bit, or she might just take it the wrong way. Anyway, Doc takes big blammies as a lightning bolt.
Where's Ermus at again?
Ermus is downstairs somewhere. Man, I really like being here. What's this massive blasty range that's going on? Oh, I think it just draws like 120, but it doesn't... God damn it. Ah.
The lightning bolt lands, but it does not make a sound.
I mean,
I found out what I wanted to do.
What is it?
I want to click my heels, and I want to walk on the wall.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
To try to find Aramis and go down it carefully. Can I do that?
Where do you... Oh,
No,
you're...
No, don't do that.
First off,
No,
you're going to
okay.
trigger attack of opportunity from this big man.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit it again. Okay, I'm gonna just go over here. Second option was go over here.
You're still going to get hit because you got around that corner, and he can hit that corner.
He's got reach.
Who?
And flexibility.
Even if I like walk on the walls and shit.
Yeah, because it's still 10 feet.
I think this guy is like 10 feet of reach, yeah.
Yeah.
10 feet of
Tall
reach.
humanoids be like that, yo.
Yo, man, he's huge.
Unless they're Argus.
They're probably large.
Yeah, he's large.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna take it.
All right, your funeral.
My funeral.
Fucking gets credit. Oh.
Close.
Ooh. Yeah,
With your
okay.
15 armor class, that hits like a truck. But hey, at least you're standing on like Ermus.
At least I'm passing right here. Okay. 19 damage. And then I want to just cast it, summon. Can I summon a Wolverine?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes. I'm gonna summon a Wolverine.
Well, next turn, a Wolverine's going to show up. In the meantime, downstairs...
Yes.
I can cast spells. Did you know?
Would that proc an attack of opportunity? He's within my reach.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sure. Poke him with your pokey stick.
Yes, exactly. And you know what? I'm gonna use one charge of Brute Gauntlets too for a +1.
Nice.
It should only attack once. 5.
Yeah, it should be the 27.
Marvelous. Well, they can take 5 damage. They'll stay standing. They're still standing. They raise their hands at you, however. You have wasted your resistance. Die! And they cast an empowered fireball. Pew!
Are they casting it upstairs?
Yes! That's what that new circle is.
Oh no.
Allow me to make it a beautiful orange color so that everyone... let me just make it green. There.
No.
Everyone in big blasting range.
I'm down.
That would
Okay.
be a 6. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because DC's 21. And I can't roll it for Matthias for some reason.
Oh wait,
Let's
there's
see,
a thing I forgot. Ermus is here to do big stabbies. Ermus, if you motherfucker interrupt this attack, I'm gonna give you 10 props. Oh my goodness, they actually have to roll. What? What is your deal, Ermus? Since when do you become big stabby? Oh, he missed. Excuse me. I had my numbers wrong. Well, a big explosion happens upstairs, and luckily for us, Olaf is tough man. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot. These big fuckers also. Hey, we don't play favorites when it comes to fireballs. We don't play favorites. Oh man. Well, Olaf, it seems that the hobgoblins are such assholes they would kill steal from you.
How dare they?
They killed one of the ogres. Who is this? Who is this guy? Yeah, there you go. Out of here. Argus, you're on the ground.
Yes.
Or if you're at exactly 0, then you're still standing, by the way.
No. It's below that. It's 55
That's-
and I have 48, so I'm below.
Then what is your total? Your negatives matter.
Minus freaking 7.
There. Can you roll me a d10?
Yeah.
If you don't roll a 10, then you take 1 damage. Thank you. Matthias is still standing, however.
If I don't roll a 10, I take 1, so I'm now at -8, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the Etten.
No. Ugh.
That first one kills the Eden already.
Sweet.
He falls backwards into the hole. Out of your worries. What CR is he? 6. Oof, big guy. DG, let me tell you a cool trick. Did you know that touch spell stained your hand until you touch someone with it, so you can cast it outside of silence, run up and use it? It's fun.
Okay.
Just a hint. Wink.
Wait, I can save it?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, touch spells, the charge stays in your hand until you use it. And it can stay there practically indefinitely. So you can cast touch spells outside of silence, walk into silence, and then slap someone with it anyway.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna run.
Hell, if you're a complete twat, you can enter like some sort of telepathic negotiation where they have silence for anti-wizard stuff and just cast it before you ever enter the room and just sit there with lightning in your hands. I call that one the Twatch Handshake. Who are you helping, DG? What heals are going around?
I save the cure. Okay, I have to keep clicking. Why can't I see the drop-down menu? Okay. I am gonna stay. Do I sense Matthias' death? To save him
He's
first?
hurting. He's hurting. Up to you though.
I mean, Matthias looks
What
pretty
would GG
scorched
do?
around the
He's-
hairs.
Pretty hurting.
Because I can't see him and.
But you can see him. He's right. Yeah, right there.
Okay, I'm gonna. No wait, sorry, not Matthias. I meant Argus.
Oh no, you can't see Argus. You
I'm
have
pretty
no
sure
clue.
that you caught the Argus falling over part when you heard his whole heavy body thud into the. Oh no, wait, there's silence. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Yeah, you have no clue.
Yeah, so I'm gonna heal Matthias.
I mean, you saw him run down there, and then you saw a big fireball explode.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's downstairs. Like Olaf sees him because he's literally 5 feet away. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you on my turn.
I mean, Olaf is perfectly allowed to point.
No, Olaf's gonna shove a potion down Argus' throat. Force him to drink it.
Well, then, DG, what do you do with your free time?
I heal him for. I'm rolling right now.
Olaf, you were planning to throw potions in people's necks.
Yes. Waiting for DG to roll because I have Matthias clicked. Apply healing.
Uh, 13.
What?
Wish that was more. And then Harlow will kill this motherfucker.
Bark, bark. Broof. Oh no. My face! It's so edible and soft! Ah!
Edible and soft.
Olaf, you had a potion, you claim.
Yeah, so Olaf will say, again, forgetting that he's silenced because Olaf is battle raged and that's what he does.
Bah!
No one roasts my lizard. Oh, alright, so 2d8 3. You heal for 16 there, Argus.
Thanks.
Wormlord.
Olaf will use, and then Olaf will use his movement to charge downstairs.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, I guess that makes things a little more complicated for yonder me. Okay, well, you're gonna stop right here. Because you're gonna run into some people. Bonk!
No one roasts my lizard.
An angry dwarf charges down the stairs. What you do? I think this guy is gonna jump back. He says some things, but who knows what he's saying? Why is this thing so big now? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. He jumps back and goes, "Finally, a delicious treat."
No.
It's a dwarf. I get a +4 against dwarves. And point blank. And he isn't affected by melee because guess who has precise shot? Kapow! Oh, luckily Olaf has a big shield and the doorway is pretty wide. Well, not that wide. This thing is still like, you start to hear the distant roar of a big fat dragon who's like, I wonder what's up.
Oh, shit.
I saw a lightning bolt scatter into the sky, and I was like, what? It's gonna take a while to get here, though. It was hundreds of feet away. You have time. Irmis, on the other hand, has all the time in the world in the form of... Gosh. I'm gonna get you. I got a knife.
I have a license for that.
Not really, and he's not great with it, but he is pretty angry. Gosh, these ogres are dummies. A wolf on top of me. What a terrible fate to be in. He stumbles back down the stairs. But sees Irmis is just outside of. I guess he's outside of it, and throws a little electric orb. Pew pew at Irmis.
No.
Irmis goes zzz, and even with his mighty resistances is gonna get zapped. Oof. Yeah, that's a kill. That's a kill.
No way.
That's a kill.
Even with resistance, that's -14.
No.
Yeah, there goes the wizard.
This guy suddenly realized, wait, I can't talk? Because there's enough cracks that the silence spills out into the area. And he and the other guy started having this, like... Bah! I said I can't talk! Olaf, you get an attack of opportunity because this guy is going to try and cast a spell, not having fully realized that he's inside of, you know... I mean, you see his spell casting. If Irmus was alive, he'd be like, he's casting... If Irmus was alive, he'd be like, he's casting Maximized Scorching Ray, and then he's like, I'm casting Maximized Axe.
Oh yeah, I cast Maximize Axe on him.
He survives that first hit, because this motherfucker's dense. You're gonna need another chop.
That's
But...
right.
But he does waste his entire turn casting a spell of which nothing happens. Argus.
Yes. Oh, I don't see what happens to Hermes, so I'm simply going to, as usual, attack over the shoulder of my buddy.
Nope.
Briefly, a spear flicks into view and stabs this person. However, you're not quite... I mean, to be fair, the person you're fighting right now has a lot going on. You're going to find their loot to be quite exciting.
If we survive.
I mean, you're probably gonna. Matthias. He might be smart enough to realize that once a dragon roar is heard, the best place to be is somewhere away from where they can see you.
Yeah, so I can't move him because I'm downstairs, but he's gonna run down the other stairwell. Attacking the caster. If he
Oh
has
hell
to.
yeah! Charging in with the velocity of those stairs and the higher elevation. I don't want to know what Matthias is gonna do to a guy with 1 hit point.
It's gonna be pretty whatever it is. Full attack.
All that effort and Hermes dies in the first anyway. Ah! That's not how you kill people. Push the murder button. It's got a sword on it.
I'll bring him back.
That's an instant to 0 to -10, which is the one that matters.
He will continue his movement downstairs.
I can only assume the momentum he's carrying. DG.
I'm gonna go downstairs with him to avoid the dragon. And I have the thing that I conjured. The Wolverine.
Sure. I'm gonna pop it somewhere. Somewhere nice where you can go, that's mine. Where? I should have a Wolverine in there somewhere. There it is.
Yay. And it's gonna attack. I see Aramis's body. I'm like...
He's got this sick lightning scar on his face.
You see me scream, but obviously we can't, like, scream.
Yeah.
Ah!
And I take advantage of it. Ah! Okay, and then I send my wolves to attack this nasty creature.
Sick 'em, boys. It takes a moment for the Wolverine to realize what you wanted to do because it can't hear your verbal commands. So it's like, oh, him, gotcha.
I mean, I can telepathically like tell them.
It doesn't matter. He's dead, Jim. He's already on the ground. Blech.
Attack the other one.
Damn, why is the Wolverine so... Oh, wait, I can... Sorry, how do you delete that?
Delete what? Like so?
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, okay. Now I see what happened. Okay. Claw, bite.
Olaf!
Finish him.
1 hit point, and then you bring him to -44.
Yep.
I'll be honest, that's a new lap record. New record. Olaf, please be careful. I almost clicked you and put you on the dead people pile.
Yep.
You would have died by contextual nuance.
Yeah. So I guess I used that third swing on the wolf in front of me.
That's a Wolverine summoned by your friend.
Oh, never mind. Then I
DT probably like waves like don't.
We can do that with the eyes going. Okay.
You seem to be mostly alone. If it wasn't for the fact that DG and Matthias were close enough to hear some dude like the rasping of a blade. The ogres outside are very confused. Sound has come back. You know what? They're just gonna assume that their big boss is up to something, and it's gonna wait a moment until this clears up. They're too dumb to understand magic, so they're just like, meh. Probably makes sense. You're out of combat. Get out of here. Argus.
Yes.
You hear someone in the distance speaking in Goblin. Olaf. Actually, you don't, because you're in silence. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. In that
Can
case,
I
you will
send
not
a
hear.
helm of telepathy to like everyone so we can all talk to each other?
Actually, Matthias would
No.
definitely hear this. Matthias, if he speaks Goblin, could hear
Yeah.
this, but if not, he will hear someone shout something in a very angry tone.
See what languages he speaks.
Not Goblin. Elven and
Not
Common.
Goblin. Yep.
Are we
All
still
right.
on initiative, by the way?
Yes! There's some people who want to murder you right now.
Yeah. There's some things outside.
A fine fellow peeks around the corner. He looks like the gnarly kind. He puts up his finger. Who's he gonna point at? Who of you looks the most pointable? Olaf. Stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Arcane spell failure.
Wait, he has arcane spell failure going on? Oh, you.
He's
Wait.
wearing armor.
Is he?
He's wearing armor.
Oh, he's a bard. It doesn't apply. That's why.
Oh, okay. Say what?
He points his finger at you, like in that. Oh man, you've probably never seen that. Anyway, DC 17 will save as he's like the dwarf.
The hell?
Oh,
Is it this dude who's pointing?
This fine gentleman does the pointing. Yes. You don't hear what he's doing, but he's definitely casting a spell.
oh yeah.
Olaf,
It's
however,
22.
is made out of indestructibilium. Guy
Can
gets
I have
roasted.
Ah!
Matthias, go nuts.
Where's Matthias?
He's right here.
He's on the stairs right here. Unclick yourself.
If you unclick yourself, you can actually see through his eyes.
Wow. Can I somehow get Hermes on Harlow's back?
We'll take
Is it
care of
your
that when
turn?
that's relevant. For now, we have other things to worry about, and it's also Matthias' turn.
Door that should be open because the thing pointed at me.
Yes, the door is very open.
That's how they shot Olaf in the first place.
Matthias enters some sort of torture chamber. There's a woman who looks like up until a second ago she was strapped down to a chair. She has a dazed look in her eyes and immediately begins waving her hands. But Matthias then gets his attack, or whatever he wants to do with Nurklenak.
That's what he's gonna do.
Nurkleslak's like, I'm Nurklenak. I control minds!
And he gets a hasted attack too, even though it's not a full round attack, right?
Yes. No, it's
Wait,
not a
you
full
could
round
just
attack, it
make-
isn't.
Could just
Okay.
take a 5-foot step.
Well, it
because-
didn't let me because the wall's there.
Walls.
I was trying to be honest about it. Yeah.
Walls, am I right, gamers?
Yep.
Yes.
DG, you wanted to load Hermes onto the guy's back, sure.
Yes, on Harlow's back.
Taken care of.
And I will send the Wolverine. Can he fit through that door?
Probably not. Fit
Damn.
through those double doors.
I mean, the Wolverine can squeeze through it, but Matthias is in the way, so it's kind of hard to do the squeezing.
Yeah. He's gonna help me, but
Oh yeah, I
Hermes-
guess here. Hold on. Matthias could have done this because I didn't take a 5-foot step. There you go.
no, it like cannot go through the door. It's out. Okay, got it.
Yeah. There you go, buddy.
Okay, got it. Does she look like an evil bitch?
She does look like she wants to hurt someone, but with that kind of weird look in her eyes.
Your eyes.
And Matthias is killing this one.
Yes.
I'm gonna attack that one too.
Just,
Sorry.
it's all very confusing. It's all very
There you go.
confusing.
Oh, it's for your OCD. I did that.
I'm still very confused. The lady stumbles backwards and incants a spell. It's an empowered orb of ouchie babas. Directly at the direwolf. Luckily,
Takes it.
the direwolverine has lots of hit points, so I can take one of those electric blasty bloops.
Did we put the +5 to the strength in the con? Is it con?
If I did things correctly, then yes, those have been applied, but I'll double check for you.
Thank you.
Olaf, there's another hobgoblin over there. Did you know?
What? Where?
The other way.
Other way, yeah.
Matthias.
Oh, yeah. The Matthias is attacking. I don't think I can get there.
Unfortunately, there's a massive Wolverine occupying a majority of the room.
Yes. So. Dun, 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 dun. And
How dare
what we'll
you?
do here?
I claim copyright on your usage of my 25 minutes of silence.
If we'll go there, and then he will see here. I guess he will just
No god. And you said if we cast revive on him, he won't be the same Aramis.
Reincarnate, you're thinking of.
it's just
Why do we
action to move another 20 feet.
Arga. At this point, Argus,
Yes.
you become aware of the fact that there's a large dragon circling overhead.
Yes. I also apparently become aware that Ermis is dead. Now, question. Can I use Death Knell in an unconventional way?
What?
No.
Can I use it on one of the dying hobgoblins if there are any in the vicinity, and then instead of myself, use it on Ermis?
Hermes is fucking dead, man. Temporary hit points aren't gonna help him.
So it wouldn't work. Fair enough.
He
Alright,
dead.
well,
He needs
dead, bro.
resurrection.
fair enough. In that case, that's just how
He
I
can't
see
even
it, I
push the
guess.
knee healing button anymore.
I mean, technically,
That's
DG
fair
does
enough.
have a staff of resurrection, but hey,
No, I don't. It's raised dead.
same thing.
Argus
It
is
did.
It's the lower version. It's not like the necromantic one.
Nurklenak is a bard. Take a fucking guess.
Wait, hold on. I thought it was the necromantic one. You said if we raise the dead, then it won't be Aramis. It'll be somebody else.
Raise dead is just like
No,
resurrection. Not
it-
resurrection. You revive people.
Just the lower version.
That reincarnation, which is what druids get.
I have a staff of life 7 charges. I can
Yes,
probably use that.
and it
I just
does
I
not
just like
cast
the spell to use
reincarnation.
DPJ.
Oh, ooh.
Yes. You restore life to a deceased creature. You raise a creature that has been dead for no longer than 1 day. Do you feel it?
Additionally, you might have some difficulties casting that spell since it's not on your spell list. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna have to hand that shit over to Argus.
Argus, I know that you're not.
Argus,
You
do
haven't.
have
Even,
this?
you haven't never done any necromancy, but would you like to bring your friend back to life? I'm gonna make you roll, and I'm gonna laugh when you fail.
Can I help him in some way?
Nurklenak screams in futility, and will then take out a potion of invisibility. You know it's a potion of invisibility because he takes it out, drinks it, and turns invisible. Unless Matthias cleaves him in half with a critical.
Find out if that happens.
I would laugh. I would laugh as much as I will laugh when you fail to bring Aramis back.
Aw.
How dare you?
Because I think it's fucking hilarious. The guy's like, I'm taking my escape option, and he just
All
gets
right,
cut in
Matthias,
half.
channel your inner Olaf.
You can let him use that cool boy move that he has. Oh god.
Oh, so close.
I mean, you need like 31 damage. Even the cool boy move wouldn't help. Whoop! I mean, you still know where he is, and he can't really.
Can't go.
Math-
Can't go anywhere. Yeah.
I imagine Matthias like feels like a dude bump into him for a couple of moments. Matthias is a fighter. He has a broad combat stance, especially when he's in front of a fucking door. Well, Matthias, he knows where he is, so you can always go for that concealment and see if he gets hits anyway.
That's what he's gonna do. So full attack action. We'll roll concealment.
You can use the dice tray to quickly roll all those concealment chances. Roll me
Okay.
once, and if you hit, he's gonna go down.
That's a D100.
D20 actually, but it's D20 is easier, but yeah, D100 50%. 11 or 51, whichever you want. That's a pretty lucky roll if we were playing Call of Cthulhu. I don't need this many.
Oh, sorry.
I only need only one of those hit. DG.
Can I help Argus in some way?
You can hand him the staff.
I mean, besides that, like, hand him the staff, and can I, like, try to find the correct soul to put back into his body?
Cradle at Armer's head.
Give him some porridge.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
The elven mage, who is very much like off kilter, tries to cast a spell because when you're not in the right mindset,
And
you
the
don't.
Wolverine attacks. Sorry to interrupt you, but
So,
Oh,
You know
no!
it's an elf. You know it's an elf, though.
Well, she's not like a Tiri Couture elf. She doesn't have any of those stylings going on.
Okay.
Like, for one, she's obviously wearing like a chain shirt, a cloak, a fancy cloak, got a big sword in her side, nothing like them. Well, her armor class is 21, so she's gonna get smacked. And she's already looking pretty dampened in terms of spirits. Still got that crazy look in her eyes, though. Olaf! The hobgoblin vanished. But
Yeah.
you can see him bump to Matthias, so you can have an idea of where he is.
As much as Olaf would like to put an elf out of its misery, there's one thing he likes killing even more.
goblins.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Show me the goods! Both hit, so you roll me twice. Ooh. Wow. You rolled under 50 on 2d100s.
Yeah.
That's what I call a stinking banana.
God damn it.
The dragon descends, and the people who aren't in the silence zone can hear its wings beat closer as it decides that it's going to go in for a landing. Your safety not guaranteed. The ogres outside are still like, one of them becomes silent for a moment because, Olaf is moving around a bunch. They're clearly wondering, what's up? Argus, I think someone shoved a staff in your hands, and you don't know, what does this do again?
It's a staff that raises dead.
Presumably. However, since you're a dumb baby cleric, you're not that good at spellcasting. So you're going to have to roll me, I think, to see if you can even cast this dumb baby spell.
Mm-hmm.
What do I roll?
That's a great question. I think it's the same as with wands. With
Yeah.
scrolls. And wands. And basically anything. It's always like...
It's a use magic item.
Use magic item. I thought it was a caster level check to cast above your level.
Oh, no, that's what I mean, yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm feeling kind of sassy. Let's see if use magic is any... It's not going to be better. It's not going to be better, because he doesn't have that.
Alright, then yeah, caster level.
Emulate a class feature, ability score. Man, it's so funky. Here we go. Scroll. If you don't have the correct level, you must make a caster level check, which is the caster level +1. We're going to go for base for raised dead, because that makes sense. 5th level spell. So, Argus, you have to roll me a DC 10 caster level check, or you just... The farts come out of this staff.
That's fair enough. Is there a button for this, or do I
You just have to roll me d20 +5, because that's your caster level.
Okay.
You got such good odds, but I'm ready. No, thank you.
I'm cradling him.
Actually,
so-
I just realized something. Raise that takes like forever.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that like one of the very, very
1
big
minute.
spells?
1 minute, so 10 rounds, yep.
We'll keep that roll. I'll be nice and let you keep that roll, but you're gonna have to do it some other time where you have a whole minute to slap a baby with it.
Okay.
Good call.
In
Forgot
case,
about
I'm
that,
gonna
yeah.
Spend it. In that case, I'm going to spend my turn just drinking. Actually, no. I'll just use this one to try and bring myself up. It's not
Next
like
time we
those
get to
ones where-
town, we're gonna have to buy ourselves some more ones.
if we get to go to town.
True.
We will.
All right, time to tumble. He bumps and bumbles into Matthias some more. Old Nurkonak does not have things going for him.
Alright, let's see if we can get that whole concealment this time.
Don't be such a baby. That's one hit. Do him in already. DG, you and Argus should probably vacate the main hall, because the dragon going through that hole in the ceiling to where the glittery coins were is going to see you. Unless you close the door, that's also an option.
We'll just do that. Wait, I should. Yeah, close the door.
Everyone knows dragons can't open doors.
Well, it's not a thing that it will immediately assume has to happen. The elf
And
takes... Oh yes, beat her up. Show me the goods.
Beat her up, bitch.
Unlethal, maybe?
Yeah. You know, it's a
I don't think the Wolverine can take any new orders at the moment.
yeah.
It has one brain cell.
Olaf. He's still there because Matthias is swinging at him. And there's no corpse on the ground yet. Also, this is important as a reminder. You cannot tumble in a deep bog. Alright, alright. Show me that roll. You got one. You got one.
Hey!
You did it. Oh, that's one less goblin to worry about.
40 and 88, ew.
The 88 was the crit, though.
Yep. Okay, that takes care of them. Alrighty tidy then. You have some time to yourself, during which we can assume that silence eventually wears off. The dragon swoops on in. Alright. There seems to be no more fighting going on. For now. What do you do?
I have the time to use the staff.
Probably. There's one downside.
Help him.
You'll be casting it for a full fucking minute. And
I know.
you're going to be using verbal components, which means that people
Everybody's
nearby
gonna
might
hear
hear you.
that. Well, in that case, this can wait.
Gotcha. It can wait.
Can we tie him around Harlow?
Does the wand require verbal components to use?
There's no
No.
wand. It's a staff. And it... Yes, I just said so. That's why it's a problem.
I meant
Oh,
this one.
that one.
Yes. I think... And wait. No. Wait. I just
One.
remembered. Shit's complicated.
That's why I'm asking.
Why'd you make it so complicated? Whoa. Uses the spell trigger activation method. But it's even simpler.
Either way you're-
Anyone with the spell on her spell list knows how to use it. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There might not have been a roll at all. I don't even know anymore. My head's spinning. It's just, oh, it's the same as the scroll. Okay, gotcha. Standard action. Huh! Alright. Nope. Apparently there is no verbal component. It's just abracadabra abracazoo.
Oh my god.
I'm going to share some of my potions with Olaf and Matthias,
Actually,
because
I
it's something-
think the spell trigger supersedes the staff's normal rules.
I'm
Anyway,
two
I
wand
have-
on you, Argus. We cast these two wands on you.
Bonnie, just swing this baby around a bit until Ermis comes back. While I, in all caps, write, raise dead.
Sure.
So 24 to you, Argus,
Thanks.
and then
I have potions that I can share with everybody.
I'm gonna whack it on Harlow too, gracefully.
Sure. I have two of these, so I'm gonna use those. So 2d8 plus 3. That's for Olaf. That's for Matthias. 2 9s, whatever.
Oh, what do you do?
There you go. And I also have one of these. For one set. I guess Olaf, because he's got more hit points. So that would be 3d8 plus 3. Excuse me.
I'm just
You might want to keep the serious wounds for an oh shit moment. Olaf has a bunch of dermatitis he took from the cart. Let's roll off on.
Okay. Sure. In that case, I'll keep it.
I'm currently bawling my eyes out for Aramis right now.
Ermis doesn't seem to have much to say.
Yeah, for some reason he also is
Ha
above
ha.
7 hit points, which he shouldn't have.
Oh, he does. He comes back with as many hit points as he has hit dice.
Oh, so it still happens. So I
Wait, what?
revived him. Okay.
You revived it?
Yes, because with a stick.
Takes a minute, but apparently no components, I assume. Listen, I'm kind of sick and tired of cross-referencing rules. We're just rolling with this.
Sure. So I beat him with a stick until he wakes up.
Oh, here we go. It takes that long to do it. Gotcha. You hear the
Didn't
dragon
need to
moving around a bit.
Raised dead.
I assume it sees the corpses.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
There are a lot of corpses.
Olaf, would you like to bomb rush it?
In
I'll cast
dragons aren't my
blast on all
forte.
of you.
Yeah, dragons aren't my forte, but I guess.
Can you guys do 2 separate stairs so that, you don't get burned at once? And the moment you start rushing upwards, I'm just going to cast bless on you.
I'm gonna conjure another flying animal.
There we go.
All right. You decide to start casting a spell, revealing your presence.
Oh, fuck.
The moment they rush upstairs, that won't be like a thing anymore. They will know about our presence. So the moment they start rushing, I'm going to cause bless on them.
That was for the Wolverine. Wait, that's for the flying creature.
Now, I assume there's some sort of doors over here, correct?
No, you're on the 2nd floor, and the external construction is just like a thing they tie to the building.
Gotcha, fair enough. There we go then. And the moment Olaf and Matthias rush upwards, I'm going to cause bless on them.
The dragon seems to be stomping around upstairs, so... Additionally, Bless is just this big area, so hey.
Yes, 50 feet blast.
There you go. Alright,
Send in the animals in with them.
I guess we're going.
Why can't I put him through the door?
Because he's so big!
Because you have to drag...
Additionally, he's gone by now, because it's been more than a minute.
You need to drag the top left, basically. If that fits through the door, then the rest of it fits through the
It turns out, being large has problems. Although I also get to yell at another player for being tiny. Ha ha ha.
Yes, we have a player who's a tiny fade.
You charge up the stairs. The dragon, while they are expecting trouble, are a little surprised to find that you come from inside the building. Although, to be fair, Olaf is about as subtle as a fucking dump truck.
Clank, clank, clank. Ugh.
Olaf!
You have a license for that.
Once you reach the top of the stairs, combat actually starts. It's not surprise. You don't get a surprise round, but you do start like adjacent to it. Which is all you need. What is it, Como?
I just asked Olaf if he has a license for that.
License to kill dragons?
No.
That wasn't a concern last time.
Jesus.
Ooh. Well, AC 24, so that's 2 boisterous hits. Oi, 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 oi. Argus,
Yes.
you're down there, and they're up there. What happens?
Yeah. Let's see if I can cast any more buffs at all. But I don't think I can. Well, I'm gonna cast this on the wolf in case they want to join the fray.
Oh,
Plus 1
thank
to
you.
one attack. Meanwhile, I'll be tending to Irmus's wounds.
Upstairs, a monumental dragon.
Oh, monumental.
It's quite large. It towers over you. Suddenly become painfully aware of the fact that it's really kind of scary to be this close to this thing. Can you resist? It
This
doesn't
is not a goblin or an ogre.
Wait. Where's
You're
there's
afraid
frightful
of-
presence?
If you're afraid of them, just pretend that they're naked.
The news is Olaf is built against frightened, so.
Plus you have bless.
So, good news is.
Oh,
What the
The
fuck?
good news is, I actually got like a big more plus this. That's not. I'm not sure it's 11 though. I think it's a 7 plus 2. That's nope. That's a fail for Olaf. Dias.
Ooh.
He's got shit will. Yep. You're afraid.
Spooky, scary. Spooky, scary. Gonna last a while.
scary. Freaky scary.
Then, in its anger that the ogre snacks have already been cut and now they're all cold and some are kind of burnt, it's so. It's going to lash out in every direction. And it's gonna go full power attack on the dwarf. It's gonna peel you like a can.
Wait, the dwarf is holding up his shield like, no!
That's
no.
It quickly learns that too much power attack is a thing you can do. Ooh.
Yeah.
Every thunderous blow you can stop, but your arms can feel the weight of a whole dragon bearing down.
Olaf does not like this one bit.
It inhales as it prepares to give you a line of acid down your face, or at least your shield.
Yep.
Digi, what do you do?
Since I conjured it beforehand, my winged teeth. A flying creature is gonna come out of my hands. I summoned it, right? Yes?
Boop.
No? Maybe so? I'm gonna
Well.
send it to help out in the fight.
It
Well,
flies
fine,
upwards.
And it's going to attack.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
13, yeah.
Yeah, it flies upwards past the dragon, which immediately just starts snapping at it.
And then Harlow's gonna go there too.
Delightful.
How does Harlow go there? Thank you.
Scamper, scamper. Matthias!
And then he's gonna bite. Sorry.
Go ahead. Matthias, show us one of your well-regaled moves.
Would get flanking, but shaken gives a -2, so I'm just not going to put that on.
It cancels out.
Sorry, I did the arrow hawk.
Hey, he gets a critical at least.
Shing! Marvelous. What a dastardly blow.
How did the arrow hawk get damaged?
Attack of opportunity.
It flew by, yeah.
Hey, Olaf, it's your turn, did you know?
Oh, I did not know.
I mean, to be fair, the...
I don't like this dragon. So Olaf is shaken, so what he is going to do is he's going to use combat expertise. Take a minus to this. So yeah, that's actually it's miss because that should be a 17.
Ooh. Urgus.
Good news is I've got higher AC.
That you do.
If Hermes is at the very least stabilized after all that, I'm just simply going to charge up and try to stab it in the fucking eye.
Marvelous.
Could you move me over? Thank you. And I'm going to use the remaining... Well, it doesn't matter, I'll just use one charge because I can't use two. From the Brute Gauntlets to get +1. That's a charge. No. Nope. Even with flanking.
Hangs over your head and practically discharges vertically a stream of bleh onto a certain fine gentleman.
Which one?
The guy standing in front of the stairs. Olaf.
No.
At that point, also puts its wings...
For some reason, I'm on the battle map. I can't select my token to roll this for some reason.
Because it's only up.
Kaboom!
Here we go. Here.
And then it takes off. Attacks of opportunities around.
Attacks of opportunity.
We wish you a merry attack of opportunity. We wish you a merry attack of opportunity.
I'm going for the wing.
Beep bop beep bop boop bop. Is Matthias going to take his hit too?
Yes, he is.
Thank
Do,
you.
do, 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 do.
Miss. DG, what do you do down there?
I'm gonna give him a whole whack on the forehead with the wand, and then I'm gonna go up. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Hold
do.
on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Whack on the forehead, then he's gonna survive. 'Cause that's what wands do in your life.
That is what they do.
McQuiz.
He heals for 14.
Delightful.
Delightful. All right. So the dragon's flying.
That he is.
How far away?
How far can this thing move? Quite a distance, I think. Fly speed is 150. So it's like up in the air a good amount. It's like over there-ish. Like a good distance away.
All right. Yeah. So more than 110 feet is what you're saying.
Nah, he's within 110 feet. He's not going all the
That's-
way. He's
Alright,
gonna
so
go for
you-
some strafing runs.
He's gonna sheath the sword, pull out his crossbow, and do a single attack.
Crossbow? I thought he had a bow.
I mean, his longbow. His longbow. Yep.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Too bad that it has DR5 against non-magical. Just plinks off of his scales.
The shot. He'll take a 5-foot step and separate a little bit.
Sorry about that. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed Matthias missing with his bow.
It's Olaf's turn.
Olaf is going to. He's frightened, so he's going to.
No, he's just shaking.
Oh, he's just shaking. Okay. He's gonna hit the dragon. Yeah, you fucking bastard. If I can't fight you, he's gonna go boom, 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 boom. He just remembers there's ogres somewhere to kill.
Oh, yeah, there's some dudes downstairs, yes. That they look up at him, and they're like, what? They're down there somewhere. So just jump down. Hup. Plop. Plop.
Ooblaka!
Oh, no. Oops. Well, zoinks, Scoobs. I guess we're going to make this involve a few more people than before. Argus, what do you do with your time?
Let's see. Well, I can't really reach Olaf right now.
Too bad, so sad.
Yeah, it is too bad, so sad. So I'm going to go over here and excuse me, over here, and then I'm going to start throwing javelins at the dragon if I can reach them. Because I do have one fancy thing for that specifically, which is this. I'm aiming for its wings to make it land.
Pew pew. Unfortunately, due to the incredible range between you and it, you miss.
Fair enough.
I like the word effervescent.
I don't know what that means.
From the water, briefly, leaps a creature who strikes at Olaf with a wing blade.
Clank.
And then dives back into the water again.
Hey, you bastard! I got ogres to kill.
You can make attack
That's
of
the
opportunity if you
same.
want to, but it's moving on in life.
Yeah, no.
That's the same one we fought last time.
Ogre. Olaf's got his mindset on 2 dirty-looking ogres.
The dragon is just doing a couple of laps in the air, gaining
For
some
that.
altitude.
Waiting for that sweet, sweet breath to recharge.
Oh yeah, why should it be anywhere near you?
Yeah, dragons are smart.
DG, what do you do?
I'm gonna go up so I can get down.
He gets knocked up. He gets up
Can I
again.
go up and then go here where Olaf is?
Yes, you can definitely spend your whole turn walking around and showing shit next to him.
You okay?
Yeah, I got ogres here. Better them than a dragon.
Yes. And then I'll have Harlow. Since Harlow's like Yeah, he'll follow me too. And the arrow hawk.
Plonk. And plonk.
And then the arrow hawk can like do that range attack thing.
Pew pew!
Electric ray.
There's a button for that.
I'm gonna push it.
What is Matthew doing?
Shoot twice at the dragon.
Pew pew. What a distance. What a range. So heroic.
And
I'm
missed
trying to
Phew, phew.
roll it, but it's not rolling for some reason.
Just roll it for the character sheet.
I am. But it's like empty or something.
It's not set up right. That'd be funky. Oh gosh. Oh zoinks. Oh wow. Oh, I see why. Okay. Well, fuck it. Whatever. Just.
What do I roll in this scenario?
You know, I should really just make a habit of handing you some modifiers and telling you to roll this yourself like an adult. That's a 26. Who is he hitting?
This one.
Boom. 5.
Thank you.
These two fine gentlemen decide that they need to interact a little bit. So they scooch in and they come in for the swinging. Huh. All on to Olaf. Bam, bam, bam.
Olaf has like
Olaf.
a 32 AC against giants or something like that.
Terrifying. That's what you are.
It's fortunate. Coming to slaughter. Haunts them in giant. And that's one guy less. Sir, can you please be registered as killed? Argus
Yes.
is way out of
I know.
range.
Yes, I know. I'm going to lean over and I'm going to clonk over that giant over the head.
Show me the goodies.
Yes. Let's see. Can I reach him with a spear, or do I have to?
You can reach
Yeah,
him with a spear. His
definitely.
head's like poking out.
All right.
Head's like level with you.
Excuse me? There we go.
That's a nice clonking. The
Just like
dragon is taking a moment, but first, this guy pops out and slams the dog,
Oh.
and then he's gone.
I guess not. Does the dog
And
get
he's
his attack of
gone.
opportunity?
DG.
No, he doesn't attack because he has an AC of 21, but what the hell? He just comes out of nowhere. What the hell?
Yeah, it's swamp creature.
It has flyby. Oh, mobile spring attack. That's what it's called.
Well, I think you weren't there, but I fought it during one of the previous sessions.
And I played it wrong because I was under the wrong impression. Point is, this thing's
No,
nasty.
The
I
other
was
one.
I was there.
You were
It
there
was
when
me.
we were attacking
I
that
missed
little
it.
fortress?
Point is,
Yes.
this thing is a 50-foot swimming speed. It has spring attack and mobility and all those fun things, and it's already pretty hard to hit, and it hits like a truck.
What
Good
the
luck.
Fuck. Thanks.
If you wonder what they're doing
Because-
here, this is probably it.
Well, goddamn.
I mean, if you go into the outhouse, which you probably will when you have the time, a lot of eggs in there. This is only the
Oh.
beginning.
This is
Excellent.
for the
That's
this is for the
that's a-
Arrowhawk. 2d6.
That's a critical. Who is he hitting?
Jeez. This dude.
Well, he's almost
And
down.
Harlow's going for him too.
Right in the ankles. Ka-chomp.
Right.
That is right in the ankles.
And then I will. Does the dragon have any metal on him?
No.
Just like asking for a friend, you know.
Oh, he's not Deathwing.
The
Damn.
last one was was carrying some stuff, but I don't think this one does.
Additionally, it has no reason to come in close range.
Yes.
And it isn't.
Well, would I know if this dragon is immune to lightning? Like casting lightning in the water, it'll like.
Irma's
know.
probably instructed you that black dragons are not immune to lightning. It's acid that's their element.
Yeah, it's acid. Yeah.
Also, it's spat
No.
acid, so there you go.
Can we see him from here?
Yes.
Way off in the distance, yes.
Yep. Yep.
Couple of 100 feet in the air. Or 100 feet, actually.
I'm gonna try to do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna try to cast lightning, summon my ancestors, and try to like
Zap 'em, boys.
zap him. You know.
Get 'em, boys.
Can I? But first, I'm gonna put on my thing first, my mask, before I do this. So I'm gonna put my mask on this turn, and then next turn I'm gonna start the casting.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Blop. Matthias, you know, eventually you're gonna kill this thing somehow.
I keep on trying. Eventually, something's gonna hit. Right?
Eventually something's gonna hit. Those are the laws of averages.
Hey.
Hey! That's 6 damage. You did it.
And he's gonna try to get some separation from Argus because he knows that, hey, let's not be together.
Sploosh, sploosh. Another one makes its presence known. A short distance away from where you are right now is that clock tower that your friends have been attacking. And at this point, they're starting to peel off a little bit. A final hobgoblin kicked over the edge. Olaf. There are no ogres left.
No ogres left. Dragon's way too far for Olaf to do anything to it, so he's just gonna stomp around and look for something to kill. So that's 10, 20, and then he'll use his action to figure out what's going on over here. Get to the door.
The second he pokes it open, you see a large nursery of some kind. Which is to say that the whole floor here, which has been raised with debris, is strewn with large greenish eggs. There are enough here that if you really wanted to, like provide like a whole battalion. You're pretty sure goblins don't grow out eggs, though.
No.
I mean, I like your gumption, but Argus, the dragon looks like it's readying itself for a strafing run.
I'm going to ready myself to throw a javelin at it.
Now, which one of you deserves the strafing run the most? You know what? It's just gonna fly by. It does this big swooping dive, and then goes like so, and ends up around here-ish at your level, Argus. And during which it breathes fire like whoosh, across this whole area.
Fire?
Acid.
I thought it was
Excuse me.
Fire
There's
acid.
no need to be so crass about it. You get your attack your little attack maneuver.
Yeah, before I die. There we go.
Surprisingly,
Ah, you won't die.
you conk him on the snooter.
Do I?
Yeah.
Is that
It's
21?
flying right by, and it's a force javelin. It doesn't get melted by the acid, so
Oh, okay,
some
fair
reflex
enough.
save, please, or 15 damage. 7 if you make it.
There we go.
Wah wah. Matthias also.
Okay.
At this rate, he might just start melting some treasure. Well, not really. There's nothing valuable there. That's where the ogres live. It's stinky. DG. The dragon is like literally right overhead. Terrifying.
The
Wanna do a
arrowhawk
lightning
is
strike?
gonna bite it in with an electric ray.
That's not how biting works.
But I appreciate your go get 'em attitude.
Did that just hit or no?
11? No.
Actually, if that's the touch
Yeah.
attack version, then it does hit.
I think it's touch if it's lightning.
Yeah, if the little lightning breath will hit, because its touch AC is 9. I think it hits as long as it doesn't roll a 1. So 36, please.
No.
Zap.
And then I'm gonna start casting the thing, the
Matthias, if you
ball
were...
lightning.
Cool, show me the lightning.
Do you have to? Is it if I hold out for it, then it's more like better?
What the fuck do you mean?
It
I don't
counts
even know what you
entirely.
mean.
I think if I wait, hold on, let me post it.
If you post the spell, we can see what it does.
I will post a spell so you can see.
If it's a stormy day, then you get extra oomph. I love how it's like, hey, if a big enough dude makes a storm, it also counts. If a bad enough dude. Anyway, he has to roll for that, yes? Let's see what you get. What you see is what you get with WYSIWYG.
Ayo.
God dang one. Roll me 3d6, please. Dice Tray makes this all so easy. It's incredible. Who needs fancy automated rolls when all you need is 21 damage? Sweet Jesus, that's a good roll. No, you don't get 3d10. That's if it's storming.
Shit. Okay. What do I roll?
3d6.
Yes.
3, 6. My bad. My bad.
Conjure storm
Sick.
first if you want. No.
I know, right?
Please, for context, you can use this indoors. It does not work underwater. Don't use this underwater. It's dangerous.
I always use the lightning gun in Quake underwater. I like to live dangerously.
Oh yeah. I was always the rail gun in Quake.
No. This fucking dragon.
Smack,
Doesn't
smack,
hit.
sugar, smack. Smack, 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 and I'll smack you back.
Does your dog get an attack opportunity?
No. He's
Yeah.
so fast.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Right. So these eggs, are they, say, dragon-size eggs? Or Olaf wouldn't know.
Nah, they're not dragon eggs. Dragon eggs tend to cause weird things in the area to happen.
All right.
I mean, there might be eggs of those things that are swimming around the water right now.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. All right. Well, there's nothing else in here, so.
You want
Well,
to start spinning?
let's see. All right. Olaf will walk over to the doggy, and he will hold an action to swing at the thing when it pops out. Drive by.
One pops out. Does this thing have any particular... Oh, that's a good question. I actually haven't looked that up yet. Probably not, but it's always worth checking when you're dealing with weird things. Do senses nothing that sees through the darkness, but it is free to try.
Roll that concealment. Yep.
Miss.
Yes.
Just miss.
You gotta roll over the percentage.
Yes. 51 or 5.
Argus.
Yes.
The dragon looks like it's about to park its fat ass on top of your friend.
Well, is it possible for me to set the spear for exact such an occasion?
No, not you, but the person downstairs is just gonna drop out of the air and start beating her up.
So it's going to drop on DG.
Yes.
Okay. Can I jump down and then set the spear there?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess can you see through the darkness?
No. I'll have
Yeah.
to contend with 1d50 or whatever.
Sing a lady whoop do whoop. Well, you can always go over here and still stab at the dragon. It's right over there.
Sure. Well, in that case, I'll do exactly that. If it's still, like, hovering, then I'm going to attack it.
Shank it.
Yes.
Yes. Olaf, one pops out. Goes for the wolf.
Hey, there's Olaf and his
Nice.
crits.
Nice.
Critical hit.
It's like whack-a-mole. The dragon.
I took in critical too, so I'll be getting a lot more of them.
Now, it does have... you do have concealment. It can't see through the darkness, but it definitely knows that you're there.
Does it not have blind sight?
It only has blind sense.
Oh, okay.
Before it's gonna leave. Well, actually, no, it's fighting for its horde. It still wants to just teach you a lesson. First and foremost, I need to see. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Well, time to see if it can peel you like a tin can. It's gonna go for a little less power attack this time. It needs that accuracy. Ah, so many attacks. What am I to do with them? What am I to do with them? Your AC is 15?
That's all on me. Shit.
That's 11, 14, 25. That's 32, 40, 56.
Does it
But-
to roll for concealment?
Yes. So, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It hits on 1, 2, 3. 14, 22. Taking a moment for my brain. 38. You take 38 total damage as it just collapses the entire pier where it's standing with its barrage.
38. Got it.
Are you still alive?
Yes.
Yes. With 9 hit points, I'll survive. Should probably get back in. Oh shit! It's my turn. I just noticed. Can I? That'll. Would that prevent attack of opportunity? If I like go back up.
Oh, it knows where you are, so it can take attack of opportunity against you all it likes.
Damn. I'm going to. First, Olaf is gonna attack him. Olaf, hello. Not Olaf.
Hi.
Harlow.
I was gonna say.
Sorry.
You control me.
Sorry.
You're not my mom.
Not a personal dog.
You know what, DG? I want something from you. I want a balance check. Because, like I said, this barrage is causing the local construction to collapse.
Balance check, okay.
I want to see if you manage to land on your feet or if you're going to fall in the water.
That's what you get for not having a
Since I
fail
still
for
have my
balance.
boots activated, can I like?
I assume you're standing on 2 feet on the fucking ground instead of on the wall.
Damn, that's true. Roll the balance check.
Sploosh, sploosh.
Or I'm probably gonna land in this water.
Matthias. The
Wait,
dragons...
hold on, Harlow. Did Harlow bite?
Yeah, and he missed.
No.
Even with blast, that last one might have hit.
The 23.
Yeah, because I think it's 24.
It doesn't have haste anymore, and it only gets 1 attack because it moved.
Ah, fair enough.
Conrad, I don't know why you get all these weird extra names associated with you, but hey.
So I'm currently in the water.
Yes. All of you there?
Yep. So Matthias is gonna move over where he could get the dragon in line of sight, and he's going to shoot him.
Oh, don't be a fool. Don't get close to that thing.
Oh, he's just getting peg shots.
HMS, are you slapping?
Attack. Miss.
Whoop. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Going for the Olaf. Going for his tushy. Smack.
Nope.
Sploosh. Olaf, the dragon's gonna whip that dog into the water too. And then the Razor Fiends will have a field day.
Puff will come over here, and he'll make a single attack against the dragon.
Hiya! He's gonna ask him a... no, it doesn't work.
Nope. Not this time.
Da-da-da-da-da. No, not that one. That one. Sploosh for the dog.
Oh no. Okay.
Argus, you can still see the dragon. He's right there.
Can I still reach that?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty big.
And I'm gonna step back.
This one slides out of the water and stays in place.
Dead.
There.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Right to the back of Olaf's head. That's a hit, because he's flanked. Unless he's doing some combat expertise stuff.
Not this round. The hit.
Ooh. Careful, Olaf, you're going to get a concussion. The dragon, it's had enough playtime. It puts that tail up and goes... sweeps behind itself. No power attack. It's going maximum accuracy. 1 for everyone. And then it flaps its way out of here. Whew. DG, that last dragon was so much easier.
Dragon disengaged, or I get an opportunity?
You get an
attack on him?
opportunity attack, my good sir. It was too busy slapping its tail at you ineffectually. Now there's that good old-fashioned roll we all know and love.
Can I turn into a bird or something while I'm falling?
Definitely.
Okay. I do not want to be in this water.
Is there any particular animal you have in mind?
Can I be my owl friend?
Ah, thou wishest to be an owl of particular size.
Oh, not. Do I want to be that big? Probably not. since
Well,
the
you'd be a
dragon's
normal
smaller.
giant owl, not like him big.
Okay, okay.
If you want to, you can just be a normal owl, though.
Something
The
with those
normal-
hit points. 1 hit points, bro.
Yeah, my plan is to be an owl and then go back into the building and then heal myself up.
Wild Shapo.
Wow, do shape.
You're now an owl.
Yay.
Flutter,
And
flutter.
I still have that mask, so.
No, it's
Just gonna
merged into
go
you, which means that it's
back.
just sticking around on you, I guess. It's awkward.
Never mind.
Sucked into.
Can I go back into the building and then just
Yes,
be here?
yes. And you severely agitate your friends by all the darkness you're creating.
I can't see.
Matthias can't see. Olaf is outside and it's fine. What a clear day.
True.
And then Arrowhawk is gonna attack. Oh wait. Yeah, Harlow's gonna attack this dragon.
Not with those
Damn.
stats.
And the Arrowhawk is gonna attack the dragon flying web.
Pew pew. That's a hit.
That hits.
That's a hit. Okay, cool. Five damage.
Shing a little wop do wop. Sploosh. Olaf, your head. It's being
Oh,
used to
no.
play drums.
It doesn't confirm though, I think.
It does.
Just
Oh, right,
flanking.
because he's flanked.
Olaf, no.
Let me apply that damage.
No. You're down to 53. I mean 3.
Olaf is feeling the pain.
Olaf does not like that. Olaf is going to take one of these fuckers out. He's try to. Which one is the one that's looking more scorched?
That
you
one
hit
is looking
before?
hurt. The other one is perfectly fine. Like no one's hurt them much at all except for this one guy.
He's going to attack the one below him.
Yes.
He's going to follow it with a little combat expertise.
It yells. It goes like at him. Armor class 24. So whoop.
Well, I got the bonus. Get the bonus AC, guys. That's what matters.
Fuck.
Out of the thing.
Why is this combat so hard?
They're majestic like dolphins as they swim out of the water and slap your wolf. Slap him, kabap him.
Dang.
Argus. Argus.
Going to come over to the edge, reach over and stab the one that's in below. the
Yes.
injured one.
Yes. The injured one is on the other side. Thank you.
1 sec.
Miss.
I'm gonna step back into the darkness.
No, the dragon is just gonna... He yells things in Draconic that you can tell are gloats. Big fancy gloats.
I know Draconic. I can tell it to go and fuck itself.
That this shall be your grave, and you will know where to be buried. Fed to the children, grown to the army.
It's being you.
It's a very strong comeback. He's very terrified of it, thank you.
I'm
TG.
going to heal myself with the wand, so I won't die.
Delightful.
And Harlow, he's gonna attack. Dead. Motherfucker. And then the Airhawk is gonna attack the dragon. God damn.
Pew pew! Shoot him in the tush! Like I said, as long as he doesn't roll a 1, he hits.
Oh, all right, because
Oh,
of the
okay.
bonus.
Touch attack. You see why wizards are considered kind of nasty?
Awesome.
12.
The owls have closed in. Your friends are here with
The owls
arrows.
are coming. The owls are coming.
Oh, I have not set up this guy's attack sheet, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. He's just kind of a side element. I can run him, play him by ears. I tuck my earlobe for emphasis. Killer Arrow Swift has... It's not bad. Actually, his bow's magical. Ain't that just a fucking trick? Does he have a rapid shot or anything? He does. Well, aren't you just a little bow boy? Look at this little boy and his fucking bow. Well, would you look at that? He rolls a non-insignificant... Well, I mean, he misses with 1, but the other one is a 20. So, hoping, Killer Arrow Swift manages to land one hell of a blow. Why am I rolling like this? I can just use the fucking hell. So that's 3d6. That's all he gets out of it, though. Oh, no, what? 3d8, excuse me. Well, if he rolls high enough... Oh, wait, let me just use this. It's easier. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Killer Arrow Swift apparently trained at the School of Stealing Kills. Because he had 13 hit points left!
Yay!
Hey, watch the dragon fall into the swamp.
Yeah, it hits the ground and probably some small buildings that remain in the way. And you hear this very loud... the rest of his fine bowmen, they aren't the crackest of shots, but hey, if you shoot enough arrows, you're gonna hit someone eventually, right? That's how logic works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, none of them hit. I can imagine that most creatures become a little bit unnerved when a whole bunch of arrows rain out of the sky. Matthias. Oh, I said it right for once.
Hey.
Names, pronouns, I can get them all wrong. And I do, a lot. I'm ashamed of myself, really. You can hit one from here because they're pretty big. The world's most awkward flank. It is world's most awkward flank.
Hey.
It should hit.
It's not a miss, it's flanked. Let me...
Yep. Sorry, I forgot to apply flanking. I rolled before you said it was flanked.
Ooh. Poor creature feels a sting in his tush. I mean, listen, I'm never gonna get this close. Ooh, I can also just spit acid. Oh no, it's acid breath or was it acid spit? Let me just take a sheet. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I think it was spit.
It was a little acid. No, it was acid spit because I had it wrong. They actually have like a little baby cone that is like 5d6 acid damage. And they're immune to acid, so, flanking maneuver! It's gonna spew acid over both you boys. Gotta make that save, Olaf. I bet you can't. I bet you can't.
Yay!
Harlow for half.
Oh, no.
It's like Pepsi for TV game.
Now I got wait. On save? Oh, reflex save. I was gonna say.
No, Olaf.
Yeah, the con is because that's what it's scaling off of. After that, it leaps back into the water.
Olaf is down.
No.
Uh-huh. This thing surfaces briefly, going to attack the wolf, but then arrows come raining down from above, and it's like, you know what? I'm going to wait a moment until those guys get tired and land. Then I'll eat them. Argus.
Yes. I'd like to jump over the ledge and just land on this thing with a spear. Try to pierce it for the...
Plunging attack.
Yes. How do those work again?
Just fucking roll me the attack. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
At some point, people are going to learn that instead of asking for the rules, you can just ask me tell me what you're doing, and I'll say, just go nuts.
Okay.
Doctor and donuts. Well, you miss. You hit it on the hard patch of scales. Your spear gets stuck for a moment.
Got it.
You know what? This nice big dwarf, he does look like a good snack. Let's take him out of here. See ya.
No!
Attacks of opportunity, please. Don't forget that.
No!
Like, it drags him a bit, throws him up, gets him in his mouth, and then goes, whoop!
What the fuck? Oh,
Matthias.
Matthias. He was there.
Matthias. He also gets attack of opportunity. Did you know? Like, he's doing melee, right?
Yes, he's doing melee.
He smells. God, what the fuck?
And so, it's quiet. Here's a question.
I can see this from where I...
Probably, yes. There's a large acid hole in that wall over to your... Let's just get rid of that, then. There you go.
Can I fly down there?
I appreciate it, but you're an owl. And there's like 3 of those things down there. So unless you intend to make all the water highly electrocuted and kill them all at once, like in a video game, I don't like your odds.
No.
Oh, the news is about to get way worse. Don't worry.
What?
Killier and his allies land. It's really hard to fit in all these owls, by the way. So they're just on the building somewhere taking a little seat. They politely report that the tower has been cleared. And they would like to know how things are going around here. They saw that dragon go down. They assume the rest has also been taken care of or something. Does anybody feel like bringing out report?
I'm kind of in shock right now. Sorry. I will shift back. Can I be placed here? I don't know how to place myself on here.
How about place? Are you gonna take off that mask, or are you just gonna make everyone awkward, standing in the middle with this globe of darkness?
I will take it off.
Thank you.
I'm drinking
Sorry,
that big potion. I'm diving after Olaf.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm diving. Can I dive too?
He lands.
Summon multiple allies, nature allies, to like help me out. I don't know.
I very much appreciate that. This guy lands, and the first thing you guys do is dive into the water. Heroic.
Oh, there's Matthias.
We need to help him right now. He's suffocating.
He's not going in that water. Let's take a la look-see. A la look-see. What can you summon that's good for water? Let's see. You can summon a huge shark. That sounds good. There's something called a sea cat or a tonjanida. What the fuck is that? Oh, that thing looks fucking rad, man. Why is that a nature's ally? That's an outsider. Wow.
I'm gonna do that. Summon a huge shark. Or wait.
I think the huge shark is indeed the best solution here.
Yes, huge shark, and I'm gonna turn into like a... What's a fast swimming creature?
A huge shark? Or a large shark?
Can I turn into a shark too?
You can turn into a large shark, but not a huge one.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into a large shark, and then I'll conjure another shark. Hillier, we are going to save Olaf really quick.
Underwater. Olaf wasn't -1, so he's probably just drowning and getting shook around a bit as this thing is trying to figure out how to get the armor off. You presumably see like shards of plate that have been torn off by the straps sink into the water. So he's gonna need to fetch some fine plate because he's down on some. I love how my this creature does not seem to give a shit that you're there because it's still canning its food.
Yes.
Can I send my shark to bite at it or something?
Probably. It has a big bite attack. Let me give you the sheet. Here you go. You can double-click the shark now, if I'm correct.
Combat,
Oh.
bite attack.
Excuse me. I need to add some stats.
Oh, the +4.
Taken care of. Oh, shit. I accidentally gave it way more strength than it should have. Excuse me. It didn't delete the previous number properly.
How much did you give it?
Let me just type it out for you.
2,500. Oh, that's about as strong as me.
Its base damage would be 1,200. 55.
There's a 20 attack, or can it grab Olaf?
It could definitely try to grapple with this. Get into a grapple fight. Sure. Roll me a grapple check. What, you don't want to do that? You don't want to save Olaf?
But it's gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grapple him.
He's a tough dwarf. You can tear him in half and you can probably stitch him back together.
Staff of Life will fix that.
Oh, bitch.
The Staff of Life could only cast that
At me
spell
with
once.
that bitch.
Oh, it said it had 5. Oh, it says 5 charges, but.
It has 7 charges and it costs 5.
Oops.
So I can still touch it at him, right? He
It,
has 1 minute to cast. Never mind.
it tears Olaf right clean out of him. Olaf is
No.
just creating these big puffy clouds of blood. But to
Yep.
be fair, that's from like all the injuries from before.
Can I cast the wand at him?
I'm pretty sure that
How
when
are
you're...
you gonna use-
Because it's melted into me?
I think I mean, I guess since you're underwater and you're a shark and you have natural spell, you can breathe underwater. You could probably use it. Yes, like wiggle your fin at it or hold it in your mouth.
Okay. And then I'm gonna cast it on him.
Olaf, will you roll me a D100?
Sure.
If you roll a 25 or under, you're dead because all the trauma has already killed you.
No!
Yep, I'm dead.
Olaf, you had the shittiest luck with those D100s today.
Yeah. Knew as soon as you said D100, I'm like, I'm dead.
I was wringing my hands together. While you have him back, it seems that all you got was a nice snack, not a living person. Even the strongest dwarf in the world was not matched for literally getting worried apart. That's what they call it, by the way, when you hold something by the mouth and you shake it around. It's called worrying. I looked it up because I want to know what dogs do. Point is, you have a dead Olaf. The Green Razors just fucks off. It's like, fine, you can have your treat. I'll come back for him later.
Is you have all his gear and shit.
That is the real victory.
Is not a victory.
It's a war.
Listen, guys, it's part of the game. I'm not upset. Now I have time to think of a new character.
Killier is like
Not a game.
at the edge of the...
It's not a game, okay? It's not a game. No, anything but-
Killier is at the edge of
Yeah,
the
it is.
water, looking over it. What are Matthias and Argus doing while this happens? Wait, Argus is in
I'm
there as
the
well.
water. I'm in the water with helping, and I didn't get to do
Oh
anything
my
because nobody asked me
fucking
to.
god! I am so glad I just died. Holy fucking shit! When I take a
Why?
screenshot of this, what I just rolled.
I like your gumption.
What?
God.
What'd you roll?
A 95 total.
He rolled new stats for the character.
Olaf is
Oh.
thrown onto the land, and Killier does have this. As the quiet sets in, one of his friends from the inside reports, "Okay, we found this many dead people, and we found this catatonic, like that guy. He's very unresponsive.
Sorcerer, I think.
Now he's just very unresponsive. Is the point?
That is fine.
No, like he's not doing anything. Like he has a pulse, but it's like there's nothing in his brain. You know, like when you make like a construct and it's like vaping in there.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just crying. Yeah, and Shark. Wait, we already pulled him out and brought him to like the store, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Presumably.
Uh-huh. I am going to make like a burial. Not wait. Shouldn't
There
we-
really isn't any place to bury him out here. It's like a deep,
I know.
really deep water.
Drip that shit, bro.
If you
That
want,
good shit.
if you want to bury him properly, Killier at this point would probably be try to keep a distance, like polite, but also be like, if you want to, we can help with the funeral or bring him where he needs to be buried or something.
Yes, please.
Like whatever last will and testament you have of him, we'd gladly help you.
Yes. We need him. Bring him back to where are you located again? Fuck, I forgot the name.
Hammerfist
Bring him
holds.
back to the base. Hammerfist holds.
A
Bring him
minor
back to the
service.
Hammerfist Hold.
It is a
And-
shame to see such casualties in war, but is it not expected? I am certain he died doing what he wanted to do the most, which is stand up for... I'll be surprised if he stood up for us. But for you at the very least. You've come out alive, no? Is that not the way of the wind?
That's true.
Yes, Aramis.
If not him, then it would have been you. And he would have been equally sad as you are now. Was it you? It's the most selfless thing to claim. Aramis isn't saying anything, by the way. He's just standing there vacantly.
I guess that'd be true, yeah.
So now is Irma's just brain dead or something?
It's not brain dead. Like, he still has his reflexes and everything. Like, if you tap his foot, he goes like...
But he is no longer Irma's.
Wait, is Killier saying this or Aramis? I'm confused.
Killier.
I thought it-
Because Hermes is none...
oh.
seems he has nothing to add to the situation.
Now, just... Okay, so can I get a clear answer? So
Can you give me a
he's
heal
now just-
check? Or a spellcraft check? Or knowledge arcana? Or religion? Like, there's a lot of skills that apply to what this is.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use the heal because that's the most appropriate that I have. The most...
Powerful.
yes.
Hermes is alive. His body is alive. There's a part missing, though.
It's his soul. I knew it. I
So-
knew if we did that, he would. Oh my god. I
So
knew it.
where did it go?
His soul is not his soul.
Well, Soul's not here, is all that matters.
Okay, why?
Well, if you go to the Nine Hells, I'm sure you can ask him.
Do I have to kill myself?
Oh, that's right. The tiefling.
So
He's a-
he already lived on borrowed time when he got his ass handed to him by a bunch of assholes at a pond recently. So let's just say that borrowed time caught up to him pretty fast. Guess that's why he got such a solid deal.
My god.
Okay.
Point is, this is useless. It's alive, but it's useless.
Okay, can I still live as a person or whatever? Can we hand them back to the wizard or whatever so they can take a look at them? Excuse me, look after them.
Odd request,
think-
but Killier will agree to this to help out
No,
with
no,
us. Sure.
He is
No,
the wizard
d-
that
d-
was his
No.
teacher.
Do not take him to the wizard.
Well, I mean, the elves are fine with that, I think.
I mean, at this point, the severity of the situation has set in in more ways than one.
Can he stay with you guys? I point to Killier.
They just said that they yes. I think.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna stay with the elves because I do not trust him with the wizard.
Is there... Who is this wizard? Killier, like, raises his hand, a little uncertain what conversation is happening around him right now.
Aramis used to work for this wizard, and right now, he used to be like a bad guy to orcs. A lot of things happened, but in the meantime, we saved him from that terrible travesty. And I just know that if we bring him back, he's not gonna like treat him kindly.
If that is what
What?
you think, I can't speak for him. We should wrap our business up here as soon as possible. Those things might return, and we better take care of business before then.
Yes, and the business is looking for the phylactery.
Me and my men will keep a perimeter so you can take your time looking around and take what you need. If there's a dragon here, there might be a horde.
Yes. So I'm going to look for that.
In a bit of time, if you don't stop Killer, his men will smash all the eggs because they know what's up. They probably had like another shearing session with their boss in the
No,
meantime.
that was my next step after the phylactery.
Like, they'll take care of that. You, on the other hand, decide to go on a looting trip. Whee!
No, I'm not looting. I'm just looking for a phylactery. And
Okay.
I'm going for the
If all you're going for is the phylactery, like a snore would, let me check out the big guy, because Mr. Fancy fucking Bo looks like he has the most important knowledge on him.
Sure.
I want to loot too.
You can't loot. You're sad. That's
What?
Go loot Olaf. Got a lot
I
of gold.
I will loot Olaf.
First and foremost,
Respectfully.
here's 11 platinum pieces from the Mr. Sarvith. Also in his pockets. There's a note in there somewhere, but I guess I never added it. Because fuck it, you don't need them. I can just read you the note. Oh man, I love this section. It's like, hey, it's cooler if you have a large dragon. Here we go. Anyone here speak Goblin?
Olaf.
Only Olaf.
And
Yeah,
I
only
shoot my
Olaf.
thighs.
Oh wait, can I?
Ice does not. He
Let
speaks
me-
common in English.
It's written.
Common in Elvish.
There's a note written in Goblin.
No, I do not know.
You do, however, recognize. Well, I mean, you can tell that it's like addressed to someone and it is written by someone. But that's all you can make out. Also, in his pockets, you will find a key, which belongs to a box in his room, which is the one over here, Argus. Whoop. Opening up this box. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. There's Sarvit's orders. I'm gonna give it to you, but it's not identified because you can't read it.
That's fair enough.
There you go. Inside is sacks of cash, baby. 6 sacks of cash, each containing 100 silver pieces and 20 gold. Additionally, there's a silver box, which in itself was worth 50 gold, and how valuable it is. More importantly, the box just resonates this aura of naughtiness. Just holding onto it, you feel like stealing baby candy.
Fair enough. Is this the phylactery? Can I open?
This object is not the phylactery. What's in it might be.
No, that's what I meant. Is what's inside of it the phylactery?
If you open it, you might find the answer.
I just said that I opened it.
Opening this thing up, you find quite the quaint little object. Well, let me see where is it? Where is this thing? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's in the Dragon Hoard. Excuse me. You're gonna have to hoard the Dragon's Heap for this one. This is just his bribery money. But in there, whatever. We'll roleplay it by ear. This makes more sense anyway. Because honestly, what is the difference between the Dragon Hoard and this stuff? Dragon set of hoard sense, that doesn't make sense. Point is, the item that you find is a delicate adamantine chain on which is threaded lion's claws and teeth. Even non-magical individuals can tell this object resonates with necromantic and evil energies, tampering and toying with the forces of life and laughing at them in the same breath.
All right.
Um,
I'll close the box and pick it.
Holding onto this thing makes your hand feel cold and clammy.
It's fine. I can change hands once in a while.
Marvelous. Lady, who's also taking a look around the place. In the interrogation room, I mean, first and foremost, you find a nice little item on a shelf. It's a cool little art item. A fine set ruby set bracelet in the shape of a sinuous lion. It's worth some money. Additionally, there are the fine gentlemen themselves and all their cool combat gear. We're starting with Norkelnak. What a fucking name is that, Norkelnak? He's got 2 elixirs of love.
Ooh.
I don't know what you want to do with those. He's got 2 elixirs of truth, a handy haversack. He still has a potion of beer left. He has a dominate... No, he used... Nah, he's got one left. He used one. He has a Wand of Cause Fear, a Wand of Disguise Self, and some torture implements if you feel particularly inclined.
Yeah, I don't want to know what he was doing with that elf woman and love potions.
If you feel like disrobing the elf, she had on her a Potion of Cure Serious Wounds. I'm only
No.
taking like the big expensive things. Mithril Shirt +1, Cloak of Resistance plus something, Amulet of Natural Protection, and a Ring of Protection. What is it?
Before we do that, there's one question. Would the elves object to that?
You looting the goblins? They don't know this elf,
Looting-
by the way.
Looting the elf. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Like
Do
I
they
already
know this
mentioned,
elf? Like, is-
but they're like, yeah, we don't know who that is. It's an elf. That much we know.
Fair enough. Would you want to bury them?
They feel that it's improper for them to perform a burial on someone whose rights they do not know.
Fair enough.
Additionally, on the Inferno Collar, you find a Ring of Protection. I can't see how much because it's stupid reasons. +2, a Cloak of Charisma +2. So if you want to be charismatic, there you go. And a cool chain shirt. Made of mithril. These guys must have found a mithril mine somewhere with how much they keep pulling out of the ground.
Yeah.
Another Cloak of
Probably.
Resistance on the War Adept and a Ring of Protection. A Scroll of Fly, Scroll of Haste, Scroll of Invisibility, Scroll of Summon Monster 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. You're starting to meet up with the bad boys. And finally, Sarvith. Mostly just a chain shirt, Cloak of Resistance, Longbow +2, and a Potion of Cure Critical Wounds, which he didn't take because he was busy trying to move past Mathias. Why didn't he just get out of the way?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the Dragon Horde. I forgot that part. Dragon Horde consists of Silvered Heavy Mace +2, Horn of Fog, Periapt of Wisdom, Full Plate +2, so hey, you can fix that one right up. The Phylacteries in there, but you already have that. Here you go. A gold necklace, and 11 assorted gemstones. On top of that, the money itself. Whew, we're not done yet. Another 113 platinum pieces for a total of 261 in your totals. I'll just put this here. You do the math. You do the fucking math. You bums. GP and this much SP.
I will add that.
Alright.
Did you know this is the big fight of the chapter?
Yes.
No way.
Thank you, bro.
No way.
Holy shit. 18, 2 17s, 2 15s, and a 13. Whoever the fuck this is going to be, he's going to be baller. Where were you born? I was born in the badass factory.
Is that character going to be related to elves by any chance?
It's up to him.
What? No,
That's what I'm asking.
no. I don't do so. My character completely different background, completely different class, completely different everything.
This is not Bob, son of Bob.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird.
Haven't decided what I'm gonna be. It's
Okay, so it gets kind of silly once you get to Bob, son of Bob, son of Bob, son of Bob, son of Bob. It's like, okay, how are you all 20 years old? You're the son of a 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 son of who was 20 last week, and you're 20.
Just say they're siblings. It's not hard. Especially with dwarves.
I had like 50 brothers named Bob. My dad's really
Yeah,
weird.
I mean, if they reproduce in any way similar like humans, and if they just chisel each other out of stone,
My dad got around.
yeah, they could just have like an entire production line of
Bobs.
of dwarves, Bob 1, Bob 2, Bob 3, all the way for like 200 Bobs.
Anyway, exhale.
No. I'm so sad, but
oh, listen, it's part of the game.
I mean, be
I
glad.
said from day one, the way I play Olaf, I won't be upset when he goes down.
that's you. That's not me. Whenever I
Uh-huh.
see a character death, I'm like, yeah, that sucks.
Guys, don't bully them, just let them grieve.
Don't grieve them. Just let them bully.
Olaf has been there since day one.
Yeah, I'm
Thing.
upset about it, but as a character, Argus is probably like, okay, that's done.
Anyway, kids.
Yeah, that's not DG or me.
That's fair enough. That's what I'm saying. Don't bully DG for expressing emotions. Holy fucking shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let them grieve in peace. Right, so I assume the elves will help us drag all of that. I don't think we can reclaim the body of the dragon from the swamp. That's a little too big.
If you want to, they
I
can definitely
mean,
tie some ropes to the owls, and they can do that.
Yeah, sure. I'd rather have
Please.
spares.
Oh my god. I didn't think this fight would. We need to plan our fights more like
I was
better.
thinking like I was debating using my Cure Series potion instead of combat expertise. Hey, hindsight 2020.
That's
Yeah,
was
I need.
considering instead of using the spear of just leaning over and tapping you with a stick, but I didn't think like 1d8 plus 3 would, or plus 1 would do anything.
And since I almost forgot, give me a moment. It's New Guy 2.0.
What? Who?
It was Agatha all along.
It's a sheet for the
Where was
guy to
Agatha?
put his character in.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, since you
Are we-
died, if you want to pick a fancier class, go nuts and ask me.
Are we
Okay.
going to be wrapping the session now?
Yes, please. It's already getting a bit late for our buddy, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair
Or
enough.
the
don't-
ver- and I
do
gotta
you-
walk a dog.
Yeah.
Do you mind keeping the server up so we can deal with the character?
Yes,
Yeah,
go
I'm
nuts.
actually off today, so time to build my new character.
Ooh.
That works
Alright,
out.
who's it gonna be? Do you have ideas already?
I'm thinking now that I might be a fancy class, I'll look at the classes from other books.
Oh my. I wonder what he'll look at. I hope it's something
me too.
fun.
Yes.
Well, on the plus side, I don't have to explain what I was doing with Hermes, because he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
What were you
Brain
doing with it?
dead.
Oh, that I gave him spheres, because for my own convenience, but apparently that's just not how this works out. It's not the cards I was dealt. Gosh. Just, man, that stat array is nuts.
Did you expect like half of us to die or just like one of us to die?
I didn't
Or-
expect any one of you to die. I don't expect anyone to die. Don't go into a fight going, someone's gonna fucking eat ass.
That's
A lot of it
Okay,
is poor decisions on your end. By the way, like you split up, you went all over the place, everything went a bit silly, and also a bunch of wacky
Yeah.
rolls.
okay. Fair enough.
Like when
So what would
piranhas
you
start jumping out of the water and biting at you, staying on the pier seems like a silly idea.
Yeah, I have no idea why it
Yeah.
all just went out.
Literally
Oh,
have
okay.
no ranged options on Olaf.
That was
So
kind of.
I had it was
So-
either sit or go down and kill ogres. That's what I did.
I
Well,
like your honesty.
You could have waited for the guy to jump to land. And then
Yeah, I
rush.
mean, yeah, but Olaf's not gonna do that.
And I appreciate
I
it.
know.
And the dice gods have clearly favored this honest man's honest approach. Zoinks,
enough.
Scoobs.
Meanwhile, I'm just diving in with a giant potion in hand to save it and then don't get to do anything about it. Well, that's a shame.
Well, to be
That's
fair,
my
the
opinion.
potion's just gonna get mixed up with all the blood.
Yes, exactly. You can't exactly swallow on while underwater, so that's fine.
I remember that in, what's it again, in Pathfinder, they're like, oh, you can put it in a magic bubble you can sip on.
That's weird. I don't have that kind of magic.
It's a goofy explanation.
Yes.
On the plus side, you earn points for destroying this place. Also killing Sarvith. So hey,
Yes. That experience, the other.
oh thank you, I forgot experience points. Oh shit.
I don't think we can actually level up from that one yet.
So
Fuck.
I moved everything into the carriage that Olaf was wearing except for the goblin cleaver and plate and shield, which I'm assuming you guys will bury him with. His trusty
Yes.
axe.
Yes.
Well, it's not that we're gonna be burying you. We're just gonna hand you over in a cart and send you over to the holes,
Or fair enough.
or deliver you.
And then
If
after
if-
this
if we
whole
have the
war, then I'll revisit the Hammerfist Halls.
Safi, what level am I joining, and am I starting with any equipment or gold or anything?
First off, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, and we need to figure out what level the party actually is before I can tell you anything.
Fair
Fucker.
enough.
Oh gosh, there's so much going on. Ugh, let me just pull up the fucking GM paperwork. Time to pull out the book of knowledge, baby.
Baby.
Oh, Tome of Ancient Wisdom. Tell me. Okay. Now the part of my brain that's like, oh, you're all ECL 8. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Thank you. Oh, Lords of Heaven, for making things a little easier on little old me today.
Next time, I'm just gonna keep summoning creatures so we won't die. That's my next.
It's delightful.
This,
Absolutely
his
delightful.
death will not be. His death will not be in vain.
So that's experience points for the little baby man. That's 300. Thank you, Mr. Work, for contributing nothing. 3 ogres, CR3 at 400. 400. Oh, wait, no. 300. And then 400 times 6 is plus 300 is that. Gotcha. And then we got a CR5er. That's another 800 for the stack.
800.
Another 800. We got 2 CR6s. This fight's pretty steep. Oh, wow. 1,200 twice. So that's another that. Ooh. Look at those numbers go up. Numbers go up the video game. 1,600 for Servith. Yes.
I think we might also get more because we're dividing it between fewer people.
Well, the fight mostly happened with everyone there, so...
Yeah.
I'm not being that nice.
Yeah, literally, you only killed one creature when Olaf was dead.
If they had died a little sooner, maybe, I would have been so forgiving.
Fair enough.
And then plus that much. Whoa. How many people were there again? Like 5. Everyone gets quite the smattering of experience points.
Wait, 5? No, 4.
Thank you, Emo Inferno Collar.
Is it 4 or 5? 4. Right? 4. Oh wait, 5, Matthias. Sorry.
Done. Okay. That's how many points you get. Throw them on the heap. Ooh, Argus, you're so close to a level up. You're so close.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being a 6th level cleric?
No, I can't.
Oh.
I've never been a level 6 cleric, so I can't imagine what I haven't experienced.
Well, you're mostly just getting some slots.
Yes, pretty much.
And a feat.
I think that's all I get, yeah.
Almost level 9.
No. What you get is an ASI.
Yes.
Yeah, because you become 8th level total, so you get your ability score improvement.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get 2 extra spell slots, the second one and third.
Yep. So that's nice. Alright. I'm gonna clap my hands. I got a dog to walk, so...
You got a dog?
No! I gotta walk my sister's dog, because she's unavailable.
Oh. Well, if the dog is unavailable, why do you have to walk her?